Hello? Hello? Hi. Hello. Wait, where's my BGM? There it is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my goodness. How's everybody? How's everybody doing? I am here. You know what I did? Okay, I was really excited to stream. So I woke up at like 6 a.m. and I was like, oh, this is a bit too early. I should like, go back to sleep. I should have just got up. I was like, ooh, and then like I had my alarms go off. I've learned the way, by the way, guys. I now have 3. I'm just very on edge with all of them. Yunra, arigato, community appreciation of meme Elia with Elia. Okay, nande da yo? Nande? We already have a name. It's called Can. Can. Your nerves are on edge due to work stuff? No, I'm so sorry to hear. I hope that I can help ease those nerves a little bit. And yeah. Oh, really? Sorry, I short out this ponytail of mine. Oh. I'm waking up. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so cold. I'm so heckin' cold. I don't know why this house is so cold. I'm like proper curled up on my chair with this blanket all wrapped around me. I'm like, why is it so cold? Nande da yo. Nande. Oh gosh, sorry, I can't stop yawning. Wait, you got the Ellie Deathmat mug in today? Wait, really? Honto? Wait, yo! Wait, that's awesome. That was fast. Wait, is it alright? Ooh, I hope you like it. Well, sorry, I don't mean to put like all pressure on you. You don't have to answer if you don't want. As you guys may have noticed, I always like avoid giving direct questions, being like, here's my question, you must answer me. Like, I avoid that. I don't want to give anyone any pressure on chatting, you know? So I always do it like indirect, if kind of suggestive kind of talking. That sounds bad. Suggestive talking. We only do suggestive talking in this house. Oh my. No. Ooh, yeah. Very suggestive. Yes, I suggest you take after yourself. Take care of yourself. Oh my gosh, I can sentence this morning, can I? I need to wake up. I'm still checking for my visa email. I am so sad. I get really excited when I see, what is it? An email in Japanese. Then I realize it's just other Japanese written emails, and I'm like, oh well. Oh well. No, it's any day now. Any day. We're at the ready. I'm coping. It's like, it's more difficult waiting for something when you don't know what day it'll arrive, right? It's like, if difficult. Nah. Arigato. I should take care after myself and sense. No, wait, that's not what I said. Oh, you love my streams. I'm a good VTuber, stay a good person. I want to. No matter what, I wanna. Yeah. Always. For, what was it? Remember, what I do is for you guys, you know? And my goal is to make you guys happy and to never lose sight of that. You know? Hi, hello. Yeah, like waiting for an email after an interview. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh. The thing is, usually what I do with that is like, I just try to forget. Because I find like with those kinds of things, the one moment that I forget about it is the moment it'll arrive, right? I don't know if anyone else feels like that, you know? And then it's like... But then now that I believe in that, I can't forget about it. Because I'm like, yeah, if I forget about it, it'll arrive. And I'm like, ooh, I've forgotten about it, it'll arrive. And I'm like, girl, I've not forgotten about it. Like... clearly haven't forgotten about it properly now, have I? It's the same vibe of, oh, don't think about this. And you're like, ah, okay, thoughts, this. And you're like, well, welp. Guys, I got my favorite breakfast with me. Have I got an ETA for the posters and my gift? I need to check. I haven't got any updates. I think. I need to give him a nudge. I give him a nudge. One sec. Let's see. Let me send a message. Oh my gosh. I'm awful at messages, guys. Like, awful. Straight up. Absolutely awful. Like, I'm good with it's like all my responsive energy goes into just talking to chat. Cause like, I read your messages, as I reply, etc. But heck, in DMs, I'm like... I'm bad, guys. I always reply in my head, forget to reply in my dream, or just straight up forget the message. Like, and that's it. And then I'm like, oh my god, I don't mean to. I'm just a bad person that doesn't reply because I forget because I'm stupid. Like, it's not. What's the saying? It's not with malicious intentions, I'm just straight up stupid. Boom, typing ASMR, nah. Arigato. Sage wisdom. Lost item only reappear when replaced. No. Oh, that sounds expensive. That's why I always try and avoid replacing something, you know? But my gosh, I do misplace things like so easily. It's crazy. It's like it was in my hand, and then it was not, and then it was gone. Or I think the worst is like, I'll pick up something and be like, I really need this. This is a really important item. I'm going to put this somewhere safe. Item was never seen again. Where's the safe place, guys? Where to go? Where's this like legendary mythical safe place? I don't know. Like, yeah. Remember when you forget you apply for a job and you're waiting for an email, so you apply for another job, you pass, and then you McDonald's, and then you go to go work tomorrow, and then you receive a recruiting email. Heckin' wish. McDonald's heckin' turned me down. They could smell my bad intentions that I only wanted to work there for the burgers. I've literally worked every other job in existence. But you know, I've worked first, second, third line, IT support, developer, software architect, data entry, heckin' jewelry store, electronics store, florist, clothing store, like zookeeper, all of it. McDonald's were like, no. And I'm like, I didn't want those other jumps. I wanted the burger. The burger. I wanted the free food benefits. I was a zookeeper, yes. I've looked after a bunch of different kind of animals. Most notably, I would say rhinos, giraffe, zebra. I did falconry while I was there, so there was a lot of birds of prey that I looked after, like harris hawks, and a bunch of different owls. Looked after a lot of reptiles, including a lot of snakes and a crocodile, and also what is it? Gibbons. Yeah. Didn't the zookeeper come with free bird food? You had no idea how tempted I was. Actually, it really helped improve my my fruit cutting up skills. Yeah. What animal did I like/hate the most? Okay, I can tell which one. It's hard to pick which one I liked. I think for like, it was really nice working with the small monkeys. Yeah, small monkeys. So like we had some. They weren't in public view. They had them like behind the scenes, and there were some cotton top tamarins. There were some, what are they, marmosets, and what's the other one? I don't know, but you can like give them food, like you hand it over to them and they use their tiny little hands to grab it, and it's really cute. Oh yeah, there were also the orange ones. Yeah, but cotton tops, okay, the reason I really like cotton tops, let me show you a picture of a cotton top. Oh yeah. My Hagen dumb butt put in a cotton top. Like Google was gonna know I wanted cotton top tamarin. Google did not know. So yeah. Cotton tops look like this. This is just an image from Google. Look at that. Look at that haircut. Look at that haircut. Yeah. They got little mohawks. What's interesting is that their hair moves like into more mohawk shape when they're nervous, and then it goes back out into like a wider one when they're like, yeah, they're very expressive, very interesting. Wait, but I guess it's like a mullet pretty much, yeah. And there was also what is it, the meerkat, and I'm trying to think what else there was. There was a lot. I didn't look after all the animals, to be honest. I was assigned certain ones, so there were a lot of animals I didn't get to work with, which I wish I could have worked with but didn't get the opportunity to. Oh, I know, I really like looking after the giraffes, actually. Giraffes are really nice to look after. They had a lot of personality, and they were really, really sweet. Like, each one had their own little, like, you could tell they had their own personality. And the gibbons were really nice to look after, too. The one I hated to look after the most was the parrots. Um, they were. I swear they were trying to kill me. I'm pretty certain those parrots were trying to heckin' kill me, yo. Like, they had something against me. They did not like me. And they would just scream. They would just scream. It's because they had a favorite zookeeper. And I think they were just like pissed that I wasn't that zookeeper. And I was just like someone else. And they were like, this isn't ours. This isn't our keeper. And I was like, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Because like the one that was there sometimes when I wasn't there was able to actually like go in with them. I could not, like, do not underestimate the power of a parrot's beak. Yeah. What was it like with the owls and the falcons? They're really, really cool. Owls are very food orientated and have tiny, tiny brains. So you just have to like keep them at the right weight, because they will genuinely just do nothing. It's like they have one installed function. It's like, is there food? Yes. Do I need food? Yes or no. It's like you could like, sorry, that's like one. If it was like, if you want to go for the food, then there's another if statement of like, are you hungry? And if you're not, just take and chill. I was the one that brought the food. Yeah, I tried to bribe them with food, the parrots, but yeah, no. The gibbons were siamang, and they would be like, whoop, 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 whoop. That's my best gibbon impression. I hope it was alright. I can't do it anywhere near as loud. I think people underestimate how loud animals can truly get. The gibbons were really interesting because like the way to tell a gibbon apart from the other gibbon was like they have different faces. Now I'm face blind. And usually I'm okay when it comes to animals, but for like gibbons, I kind of struggled a bit more. I ended up remembering it as in like one just had like a wider face, but yeah, their faces are obviously very like human-like structured. And yeah, I just remember thinking, basically, I had to take a very technical approach. I was like, okay, the width between this one's eyes is more. So this is that one, and that's the other one. Just the one with the wide eyes and the one with the not so wide eyes. And that's how I'll tell the difference. Yeah, because otherwise, I'd say they look pretty much the same. And I'm heckin' blind. But yeah. If food and hungry move, else exist. Yeah, pretty much. No movement otherwise for owls. But yeah, they're very let me show you what a siamang gibbon looks like. Let me show you the gibbon. They're very interesting. They're the ones that look like this. This is the thing that helps them make the whoop 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 noise. That doesn't come out normally. Normally they don't have the massive bull chin. But yeah. Good morning, afternoon, evening, right back at you. Yeah. But yeah, these are very interesting. I had to, yeah, it was mostly food prep, and Actually, no. Ha! Kidding. It's food prep and poop picking up. So, yeah, if you're ever interested in being a zookeeper, just know you're just... Honestly, I felt more like a cleaner. But like, I feel like it'd be easier to clean for people than it would be for animals, because it's gonna sound gross, but like some of the animals, especially the, what are they called? The ring-tailed lemurs. It's like they hecking knew what they were doing. They would actively yeet their poop onto the wall and onto the radiator, and it sucked to clean. Like a high pay cleaner, no, like a low pay. Like, if you want money, don't do things with animals. No, don't do things with animals. There's like no money at all. It's bad. It's pretty much like they don't. Yeah, no. They actually, there's like a really interesting article I read about how like working with animals and conservation and stuff has become like a rich person hobby, despite it being like supposed to be a subject. The thing is, I couldn't do it because I'm not a rich person. So yeah, like genuinely to work, what's difficult is, and there's actually a lot of these out there where it's got to the point where it's not even they don't pay a lot, they expect you to pay them, basically. It's like, oh, you want to work for us and work with these animals, give us money. And it's like, but I need the job for money to survive. What? And yeah, so that's how bad it is in that sort of job ecosystem. It's reached a point where it's past where they're like, oh, I can get away with paying people like minimal money. Oh wait, no, there's all these hecking rich punks that'll just pay me to do the job. And thus, you'll find that area of science is very filled with a lot of very well-off people that are able to just pay to work. I don't know. I think, yeah, I guess it's not to invalidate their passion for animals. I think it's more like they have that passion and they have the money, and there's a lot of them apparently. So, but you'd think the money would go somewhere good. Ooh, sometimes there's a whole other side of academia that's not very nice, honestly. There's a lot of good people in academia that are there for the passion, but there's a lot of things that I disagree with when it comes to academia. One of them being the monetary side and the very questionable of where a lot of money goes. Like, I think I've complained before, my main thing is how scientists have to spend tons of money and research into producing a scientific paper to further science, and you put all that, you can put like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours into like writing something and all of that, and collecting data and analyzing it and all of that. You release that paper, they charge people crazy amounts of money for that paper. Like, if you want to read a paper legally, you have to pay stupid money for that paper. The author gets nothing. Like, the cut to the author is 0%. Like, none. But they charge crazy amounts, which doesn't go, it just goes to the publishing company. Like, it doesn't go to anything. Like, yeah, no, that's why they'll give it, they will. When I was a bit like dubious when I first heard the the like advice of, oh, you know, if you want a paper, just contact the author. And for me, being socially anxious, I was like, yeah, you want me to like contact the author, like communicate with another person with the possibility that they'll just give it to me for free? No, they will. They will. If they don't reply or give it to you, they just didn't see it. But they will. They will 100% will. Cough, cough. Yeah, that's the one. Put those pirate hands to the side and stare at them. Doing Kami-sama's work. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh. No, that's one I can agree with. I can agree with in a way. What? Agree with what? I don't know. Why am I chatting? One sec. I'm gonna plug this mouse in. My mouse is low on battery. There we go. Oh my gosh, now it's a wired mouse. But yeah, there's a lot of areas of academia that I was really disappointed with. Because I went into like that kind of route with a naive thought of, oh, surely science is like an area where like the more hard work you do and the smarter you are, it's more logically orientated, you know? Because I found with a lot of other subjects it was like about like who you knew kind of thing. And I didn't like that. I was like, I feel like efforts should be rewarded. It shouldn't be based on like who you know and whatnot. And yeah, like capitalism ruins everything. Oh yeah, and it shouldn't be about how much money you have and all of that. It should just be purely about the hard work and effort that you put in. And I was like, I think I'm stupid because I got them academic smarts, but nowhere is safe from that kind of that kind of process. Yeah, so just do what you want. I was like, screw it, I'll just do what I want then. I want to be a VTuber, I want to be an anime girl, let's take and go. I still like to have that mindset though, that, you know, hard work and good work will eventually be rewarded. But I'm a very stubborn person, you know? I'm a very, 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 very stubborn person. And for me, I wouldn't want to be successful without feeling worthy of it, you know? So thus I do something that I really do put all of my efforts into, all of my hard work into. Like, I still hold that principle, but just to myself. Like, yeah, fairly speaking, you're being punished for pursuing a higher academia achievement. Yeah, it was more like you just, the ever looming truth that privilege exists kind of became more and more evident as I got further and further into academia. So for those that don't know, I have a master's degree and I was supposed to go do a PhD in mathematics, but I chose not to. And actually one of the factors as to not just like oh, you know, I don't like maths because I don't like maths. One of the other factors was that I straight up couldn't afford to do it in a way. Like, it was fully funded, but even with the fully funded, you still struggle. Like, I struggled at uni, you know, because if you don't have enough money, then you have to work a job. If you're working a job, you have less time to work on the other work. Like, it's a disadvantage. It's a disadvantage when I'm like doing my bachelor's, having to work multiple jobs compared to like someone that doesn't have to work all those jobs, isn't starving, and can, what was it, like the difference was so clear. You have like me working multiple jobs with no time, literally starving to the point where they took me to the hospital because I didn't have enough money for food, because I kept having to send all the money that I earned to my family for more important things, and just straight up still trying to do this hiking degree. And then you have, say, like my housemates who had permanent literal money on tap, basically. When they showed it to me, they were like, if you don't have any money, just call your dad and get more money. And I was like, it gave off, if you're sad, just be happy. And I was like, I can't just do that. You know, and then having a father or mother that was also a professor that could always help them, and, you know, having all that additional time to be able to study. Like, we're like in the same class doing the same work, but our circumstances are so extremely different that, you know, I'm not invalidating her hard work. She still works hard. I also just had to work. It's more like I also had to work hard, but it's straight up unfair, like the levels. So yeah, it's very, very, very stressful, and that inequality feels more and more evident as I went further through. Yeah, so like for a PhD, you can get them fully funded, but when they're fully funded, you still pretty much have to work a job or have money, because the amount they give you is the minimum, like the minimum. This is again for academic research into like not as profitable areas. I feel like there's more money in a lot of like if I did something more laboratory based, maybe just a little bit more, not much, just a little bit. But my area of science was applying like computer science and mathematics into animal conservation. So in terms of funding for that, it's very minimal. It's like super minimal. They just but like I wanted to help animals. I wanted to help animals, yo. Yeah. No, it's wild because like being in this situation, I got to talk to a lot of people that were rich, but they would straight up tell me that they weren't, and that they were just like me, for real, and that, yeah, a lot of them were convinced that they had the same, like, they were in the same boat as me. They'd be like, I'm not rich. And I'll be like, that coat you're wearing is worth more than what I've earned in the last, like, 4 or 5 months. Like, I'm starving. I'm wearing hand-me-downs and charity store clothes. And you're wearing that, and you still say like, oh no, but like, you know, we're the same. And they'd be like, oh yeah, no, I grew up in a really difficult house as well. And then say about their maid, and I'd be like, ma'am, I had a mold wall, like a wall of mold that was like next to my bed. Like, I don't think your maid would have allowed that. Like, hello? What? You had a roommate that said she was lower class and then showed you a picture of the mansion. That's wild. It's genuinely, like, what was it? It was like, mold, my childhood friend. Yeah, exactly. The spores in my body will keep me company. Like, yeah. Wait, what? The Twitch title stops community appreciation. Oh, that's not a good... It's okay. I believe in the people and understanding that that's gonna say night and nothing else. Thank you for letting me know, though. I will... Ooh. There's a joke somewhere about them being self-made, but having a maid. Yeah, it doesn't invalidate. I think the main thing, though, I tried to understand it. For me, it's like... I feel like they felt that there was, like... their hard work and achievements were being invalidated, you know? And that, oh, you're not as good because you didn't have to work as hard is like, and they feel very attacked. And so like, I always want to keep in mind that like, you can still be an extremely hardworking person and be aware of your own privilege. Like, those are not mutually exclusive. And you can still have your own hardships in a way. It's just being aware of which hardships you have and not being oblivious and naive to them. Like for me, I definitely had a level of privilege more so than other people, you know? Yes, I had mold wool, rats, and windows that didn't work, and a bunch of other basically non-functioning haunted house, but it was still a lot of space. I still had my own room. My own room is still a big privilege in itself. You know, I know people that lived in much smaller places, not even like houses, like, you know, we're talking like very small apartments and all of that. Like, it's all different levels. It's just being aware and respectful of it. And I think a lot of people get too too attacked by the idea of the privilege that they have from insecurity, and then it kind of drives them into this very bad mindset, which I've heard a lot of from a lot of people that are very well off and privileged, to say things like, oh, you know, they have a genuine belief that like money and hard work are linear, like, and that they believe that people that are just poor just don't work hard enough, which is a very, very toxic mindset. Because what? Like, hello, RNG spawn rates are not relevant, like, to, like, hello, like, what? That's, yeah, but it's something I heard a lot, like a lot of people I know truly believe that from like the bottom of their hearts, and were not aware, and they were just simply unaware of like what kind of disadvantage it can like provide. Just spawn better, bro. Just spawn in a better working environment, you hate you want me, like, yeah. Oh gosh, but no, I feel like it's very complicated and delicate, because yeah, the amount of times I had to make sure that like it was very difficult to not get annoyed by someone in their super fancy luxury everything tell you that they're the same as you. And it's like, no, it's okay that you're not. It's okay that we're not the same. Just don't try and pretend that you're the same. Just don't, like, I'm you, but richer is wild. Yeah. I'm a very patient person. I do stupidly like to believe in the good in people, and I like to believe and try my best to like understand their thought process of like why they're thinking like this. And honestly, a lot of the times, a lot of people act the way they do out of not maliciousness, but more so in defensiveness and insecurity, and they'll never like improve as a person or be self-reflective if they just get constantly attacked, you know? So yeah, it's getting, it's like in League. They ain't gonna get better if you just flame them, okay? It's very much, there's a lot of parallels. You know the kind, a low elo person that's like, it's not me that's bad, it's my team. That's why I'm in Iron Re. And it's like, actually, I think that applies to a lot of games with any kind of like ranked system, right? That has some form of team play. How many times have you guys heard, I'd be a higher elo if I wasn't always just paired with really bad teammates. Like, it's like pushing, not looking at the problem. You're not looking at the problem. Like, yeah. 0 days since League mentioned. Teehee. No, but I know so many people that have that mindset in League, and it's so bad. It's like, we need to be aware of the problem. Like, you can't just ignore the problem, okay? Admitting the problem is the first step to improving upon it. And a lot of people don't make it past that first step because it's always their jungler's fault. Again, TFT, it's all RNG. Okay, but sometimes you do get those games that RNG is really heckin' bad. I guess in League it's the same. Sometimes you do get those teams that are just really, really bad. Like, not to deny that there are times where you feel like RNG has cursed you. And you are paired with absolutely, like, it's heckin' cooked from the start. Like, it's already cooked, roasted, burnt to a crisp before things could even begin. Like, and sometimes it does feel like every single game is bad RNG, but at the end of the day, there's no point focusing on that or focusing your energy on that. All you can do is focus your energy on being better, right? Get strong enough that RNG can be fought, you know? Like, yeah, it's like technically you could solve a Rubik's Cube of RNG, but it's much, much faster to just figure out how to fix it, right? Wow. An immature mindset, forgivable for teens and very young adults. We all make mistakes, but you gotta mature out of it. Honestly, there's a lot of adults out there, where you're like, dang, are you really an adult? Oh no, I'm like, I can't tell if this is an adult or a teenager, yo. 難しいね. Oh my gosh, academia. Okay, so academia had a lot of these kinds of people that, it's so sad. It makes me feel so icky. The kind of person that didn't emotionally mature, but thinks they're more mature and thought they were a lot better than everybody because of their academic achievements. It'd be like, heckin', the way that, the moment that you think you're smarter and better than everyone is the moment you become like the dumbest person in the room, okay? Like, your mind is now closed and is not good. You're not, you know. Ooh. Oh gosh, the pain. Because like, for me, especially with like the area I grew up with and the people that I knew. I know a lot of people that didn't go to university, they didn't go to college, they went straight into a job, and you know, out of their own choice. But it doesn't mean they're any less smart than anyone else. Like, my god, like, academia is not a measure of true intelligence. It's, yeah, like, it's a form of intelligence, and there's a form of logical thinking, but I think this comes from like the idea of intelligence versus wisdom. If you don't apply that intellect correctly, or the logical thought process in the right way, then you got a problem. Then it's not gonna be very smart, you know? I hate when people tell me to act like an adult when the conversation is childish. Oh my gosh. It's like when you're trying to have like a reasonable debate with someone, and they're ticking through every single possible debate, like, was it the fallacies? Like, going through every single one. And you're like, well, I see you don't want to have any, it's chess with a pigeon. It's chess with a pigeon. It's chess with a pigeon. And you have to, I think one of the key skills in life is knowing when you're having chess with a pigeon, guys, okay? You gotta know. Because if you're having a conversation with somebody and they have a differing opinion, the first thing to gauge is, yeah, if you're having chess with a pigeon, you could be the best chess player in the world, okay? You could be the smartest person, you could play every move perfectly, but that pigeon does not care. It's gonna knock over all the pieces and say that it won anyway, okay? It literally doesn't matter. Like, there's nothing, there's no chess move you can do in this debate. It doesn't matter. They are closed off and do not have the capacity to open up their mind right now into discussing this with you. And it's funny because, like, I've seen it on a lot of those there's a lot of YouTube videos where they try and like they try and like spur on these intellectual debates. It's like when they put like flat earthers and have them talk to like scientists, you know, or like anti-vax, talking to doctors and that kind of thing. And yeah, and a lot of the time you have like the Jubilee call out, heck yeah. But like, I've literally witnessed it in these where they're like, is there anything at all like I can say to convince or to have you like listen to me? Or have you already, like, are you coming into this with an open mind, or with the ability to listen to reason and think logically, or are you just going to be angry and very emotive and act like the fallacies of debate are a checklist to go through? Oh gosh. What's my favorite game or VR or anything? I really like the Legend of Zelda series. Yeah, I am a, what do you call it? A yapper though. I like comfy games. I like being comfy. I do talk about League, but it's not like a game that I stream because I can't yap and play it at the same time. Like, yeah. Although no wait. Games I'm playing Hollow Knight tomorrow. I play Hollow Knight tomorrow. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what is it? There was that like documentary on like flat earthers trying to like prove that the earth is flat, and then there's like the guy that ends up proving that it's not, and it's just like, oh. Cause like, honestly, it's okay to have a differing opinion. It's like, you know, the whole point of science is to have these discussions, is to question everything. The first thing I was taught as a scientist was like, do question everything. Do not take every scientific paper as like the Bible, you know, is like, do not just have faith into it. Do not just believe in it without you gotta critically analyze it. Like, critically analyze every single scientific paper that's presented to you. And that's the way I was taught, was scientists need to critically analyze and question everything. That's good. That's the right mindset. Like, that is the correct mindset. And then if you feel like something's the other way around, prove it correctly, logically, in the right way, and people will listen. Like, but for some reason, a lot of people fall into this idea that, like, oh no, it's science, bad guy. And I'm like, we're not in a film. We're not in a film. It's not one singular being that you join onto. Yeah, no. Wait, they invited flat earthers to the South Pole to let them see what the sun does, indeed not set there, and they were like, okay, we got this wrong. Earth's still flat though. Oh my gosh, it's like I heard, they were like, yeah, other planets round. Earth flat though. It was like, but why? Why would the other planets be round? And not this one? Wait, nande? I don't understand. Yeah. Greetings. It's actually wild. It's wild. Yeah. But I also feel like a lot of people that have these sort of very, very, very strong, like, conspiracy kind of, like, holes that they go into, I feel like a lot of it comes from a desire for a purpose, you know? I feel like it gives them a purpose in a way. It's like, oh, their purpose is they've casted themselves as, like, some kind of protagonist that needs to help the world. Like, it comes from a good place of the heart of wanting to help, maybe, but it's just executed completely incorrectly in the wrong way. You know? Like, one of the most disappointing things you've heard is when academia does not publish papers that disprove theories because they're not interesting enough. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to think. Because, like, disproving something is interesting in itself. I feel like that provides enough interest for them to be like, heck yeah, publish that, let's go. Something that disproves something else. Yo, that is spicy. But a lot of research is like, it's when the paper doesn't prove anything, or proves something but it's not very interesting. Then they're like, we don't care. You know? Like, disproving is sexy. That's one way to describe it. Oh gosh. Actually, I know a lot of cases where my professors published a paper and it went against, say, it caused, say, issues with, let me see, I'm trying to word this right as to not, like, dox it. And it's happened to a few professors, actually, where they'll release a paper, they'll get contacted by some government body, and then get told to redo their experiment. And then some of these professors that I know would have had to have redone their experiment 3-4 times. Because the results of their experiment go against, say, big commercial goods, and thus money. And they're like, we don't like this. Usually it's like it proves that they're like a product or something, not product, but like an environment or something is bad that will lead to a lot of economic loss. And they're like, the implications of your research are very big, so we need you to redo it to get more data to prove it. But the thing is, okay, it's the scientists that get the hate, but they do redo the experiment, but they redo it fairly. Because of course they redo it fairly, because they're scientists. And they redo it fairly again and again and again. And I know some professors that have spent like 3 years redoing the same experiment and literally sliding over the same hacking results over and over to be like, this is the results. Like, this is the science. The data doesn't lie. This is it. So they'll never falsify it. And there's a lot of times in history where it has been, what was it? I think like a really interesting one was, what's it called? I think it's really interesting. I haven't read the book, but a really good case is it's a book called The Silent Spring by Rachel Carson, and it talks about the use of DDT and trying to show that like DDT is bad, you know, and the efforts that she had to go through to really push for a ban on DDT. Yeah, the pesticide. So yeah, at the time the book was written, environmental issues were excluded from mainstream political conversation in America. And it was like pushing for them to like basically care. And that a lot of like birds, cattle, horses, a lot of animals were like dying, you know? And really pushing for something. But the problem is, proving that DDT was bad wasn't in line with a lot of companies that were using DDT, because it was cheap and they were using it as a pesticide. Like, you know, it was for them a good product, but for the environment, a terrible product. That's why it's called a silent spring, because it was literally killing everything. Oh wait, what do you mean DDT is a hiking wrestling move? I'm not on about a wrestling move. DDT is oh gosh, let me give you the full name. Dichlorodiphenotrichloroethane. So I think DDT is a much nicer name for it, but it's like the shortened version. It was developed as an insecticide. And yeah. Sorry, I should have clarified. Y'all wouldn't know DDT straight up. Yeah. It moves up the food chain. That's the thing. Because it starts in the plants, and because it can remain in the body, it builds up and it goes up the chain. It's a very interesting study, book as well, on the ecological effects of chemicals in an environment and how it can pass through. We did quite a few different ones, like case studies, but that was one of the really, really fascinating ones. And another really fascinating one was the use of is estrogen in rivers, because it would be a chemical that passes through the body, goes into the sewer streams, go into the river, and then high levels of estrogen within rivers can cause the feminization of fish, which is also really interesting, because then you end up with a ton of female fish. But that was an issue because then the government didn't care, because basically their reasoning was, but what's the economic impact is what they care about. Like, yeah. But It's getting that kind of... Why y'all chat about turning frogs gay? Wait, hold up. I'm talking about fish. I don't know about the frogs, I'll be honest. It's a meme. Oh, dang. The water's turning the frogs gay? I need to look that up. Oh gosh, yeah, what's wrong with gay frogs and fish? The main impact is population. You know, population levels. Ain't nothing wrong if the fish want to become women fish, but also they don't have a say in becoming women fish. The water just turns them into him. Like ooh, benzoate? Wait, benzoate, is that what's the other one? What's the other really harmful one? That's like a lot of problem. Was it BP? A lot of like plastic products will be like BP. I want to say BPA free. CFC is? No, wait. Is it BPA? Let me look it up. BPA. Yeah, BPA. BPA is bisphenol A, the primary a chemical compound used in the manufacturing of various plastics. Yeah. 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 And that was proven to show increases in risk of heart disease and a bunch of other stuff. Basically it's bad for you. No, not your pee. Not your pee. Oh yeah, the whole I'm so like behind on a lot of scientific research, but I feel like there's probably been a lot in regards to microplastics. I know that was like a big area of science that was worrying people, was that we were all having microplastics in like everything. Heart disease, yippee! Oh gosh, no, there's a lot of things. At this point, I've reached a point where I'm like, I feel like most things are kind of bad for me. If it helps though, just to clarify, I know we're talking about a lot of chemicals and stuff. It's not to say that natural chemicals are all good either. This is another like really common misinterpretation that occurs in science, is the idea that nature is nice and that natural things are nice. They're not. There's a lot of natural poisons out there and a lot of things that are just bad for you. If you took like all the chemicals that are like harmful for you, both in like, what's it called, like artificially produced versus naturally produced, like there'd be like equal percentages of like how many are bad for you. There are just as many bad natural chemicals out there. Looking at you, arsenic. And that's the thing. I think a lot of people fell into this kind of, it makes me so sad seeing a lot of things be like, I'm gonna pick natural organic food. And I'm like, your heart's in the right place because you want that natural organic, you just want what's best for your health, right? And you're willing to pay an additional premium for that. But like, it's not necessarily healthier for you. It's just portrayed in a way to make you pay more. Or it's like, this also applies to things like when they try and be like, oh, this is better for the environment because we grew it here and we didn't have it travel on a plane to get to you. And I'm like, you probably used a lot more like non-environmentally friendly, like, you know, you probably caused a lot more pollution by forcing that plant to grow in its unnatural environment. than it would be to fly it over. Like, flying it over would have been better for the environment than it would have been for you to grow it here. Like, there's a lot of those kind of things where, like, it's not clear. Like, the message that they provide is skewed in a way to try and maximize profits. Like, oh my gosh, when people are against GMOs, it makes me so sad. Like, wait, everything's a heckin' GMO at this point. It's not gonna make it worse. Like, what do you think has happened to it? Like, nah. We've been selective breeding forever. Genetically modified organisms. Like, yeah. You know, fun fact, I've made... Okay, I feel like those that might be a bit more religious are gonna be like, damn you, to hell. I've made my own GMO before, in class. Yeah, genetic modification. What do you mean honks aren't GMO? Wait, no. I thought that was a sentence. I thought you were saying honks aren't GMO safe, and I was like, what are you chatting? But you were just trying to honk at the same time as yapping. Oh gosh, I'm adjusting this yippee meter, guys. We're adjusting this down. I'm gonna try this. Yeah. No, my one was literally a modification on microscopic level. It was like, if you had this plant and you looked at it on a microscopic level, it had these tiny little hairs that were like a little fork. Gosh dang, you guys are good at using the yippee. And basically, it was like a two-pronged fork on a microscopic level of a plant, and it was genetically modified to have 3 prongs. And that was it. Like, yeah, that was the genetic modification. But a lot of fruits and vegetables would be so small and have too many inedible parts without modification. Straight up! Like, you know what's funny? The biggest example there is corn. And I know America heckin' loves its corn, because y'all got that corn syrup all over everything, okay? Corn has been modified, okay? They had to modify corn because y'all were taking too much corn, that we had to have more corn and up the yield of the corn. And they did that by shortening the height of the corn to improve its yield. Like, yeah. Like, y'all like your corn. I'm sorry to say that all corn is bad then. All of it's bad. Because we heckin' shortened it out. Like... You love corn in any... Wait. What the heck is raw corn? I like popcorn. Yeah. Oh my gosh, no. What's really good is sweet corn on a cob. The corn on the cob with a ton of butter, and it's like grilled really nicely, where it's got that like seared goodness to it. Oh my gosh, that tastes so good. Corn on the cob with butter and salt. Heck yes. Yeah. Speaking of religion, the stigma of using marijuana in religious circles when it's a plant that grows in the ground, but alcohol has to be manufactured. Yeah, but Jesus made the... They manufactured... The OG manufacturer was Jesus, so it's okay. They slapped that stuff in the Bible. Yeah. No, it's actually funny, because yeah, alcohol is a drug. And alcohol... I think anyone that knows anyone that's suffered from very bad alcoholism knows how truly bad alcohol can be. And I'm from England, so like drinking culture in England is very much prevalent, and not just the fact that there's a lot of it and we have a lot of pubs, but it's the culture of British people. When they drink, okay? It's like not just one pint. It's more of a binge drinking culture, where go hard or go home is the vibe. It's not good. Like, yeah. Don't go hard or go home. No. I'm going to assassinate my liver. I think I'll go home. That's where my computer is anyway. Like, so desho. Yeah, actually both my parents quit alcohol and drinking when I was born. Yeah, because they just didn't want me to, like, despite all the bad stuff I had growing up, one of the few good things was, yeah, my parents didn't drink. Like, there was no alcohol in the house at all, and that is one thing I do respect them for. No, just before I was born, it was more my dad that drank, I believe, because, like, no, alcohol and drinking. The smoking, my mother stopped smoking when she was pregnant, but other than that, she still smokes. They both smoke a lot. But no, yep, alcohol and drinking was what I meant. But yeah, they for my dad, like, I think it's something that, like, me and my brothers also, like, have a similar sort of thing, where if you're someone that's shy, it's very easy to fall into wanting to rely on alcohol to be less shy, you know? And to be, you know, more outgoing and that kind of thing. But it's bad to have a reliance on alcohol to be that kind of person, you know? I would definitely advise against relying on alcohol to have fun. Like, the truth is, you should be able to have fun without alcohol, you know? And it's difficult. I completely understand how difficult it is, though. Like, yeah, you've tried it, doesn't work. I'm just socially awkward louder. Yo. That is... You're not even wrong. Like, yeah. Yeah, I can summon extrovert Elio without alcohol. Yeah. No alcohol needed. I've learned how to summon her without an alcoholic ritual. Also, Koyatsu, arigato. So I missed you super. Have you heard of raw water? What's raw water? Hold up. Yeah. An American once called me an alcoholic for pointing out you can drink a 12-pack of cider without getting tipsy. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, if you're a social drinker and your body's just used to it, then yeah, like, it's like, oh my gosh, like, so my dad would always put on the TV these and I feel like there's such a difference between the British ones and the American ones, but you know the TV programs where they have the, like, police, they, like, follow the police on these, like, you know, on their activities. And honestly, I think it's because the British ones are much calmer, in terms of, I want to say, like, just one of those cop shows, you know, but like IRL cop shows, where it is actual, like criminal activities, but they try and, like, play up the drama. But, like, oh my gosh, we should watch some sometime, because it's like, the British ones are really funny, because they have to really up the drama on, like, the most, like, mundane crimes, because the crime isn't that intense, like. And I remember one where there was, like, a drunk driver, and they were like amazed because the guy didn't seem drunk at all. Like, it didn't seem drunk in the slightest. Like, dude was walking completely fine, but they had him do the breathalyzer thing, and the level of drunk this guy was like ridiculous levels. Like, dude should not have been standing, but dude was just going about acting all normal. It was just really chill. And they were like, you can't be driving with this level of alcohol in your system. But I think the dude's tolerance was insanely high, because they were just like, they were absolutely bamboozled by this. They were like, we don't understand how he is standing, to be honest. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, no, British cops are a whole other. It's very fascinating. Because like my interaction with British cops has been like very, very, very chill. It's always like, you know what British people are like. It's always very chill. Like, they've like turned up to places for like, you know, noise complaints and stuff when I was at uni. They've literally seen people with drugs and been like, I do not perceive. I don't perceive. We're going home. Goodbye. Like, they're like, we do not care. This is not a problem. We have real crime to go deal with. Goodbye. Like, yeah. And it's like, I do not want to do the paperwork associated with this task. Like, oh my gosh. Yep. Like, because I remember we had like one of those days where they bring in like people of occupations. They brought in like police officers to like, you know, show kids what it's like to be a police officer, to be like, oh, do you want to be a police officer when you're older, kind of thing, you know, to really give an insight. The insight that I got from that day was there's a lot of paperwork, and a lot of paperwork, and a lot of paperwork, and if you want to do anything, you're gonna have to explain yourself. Like, I remember one of the things that they said, and this was, I don't know if this is still true, but it was what they told me back then. So obviously policies and stuff might have changed, but it was like, yeah, so even if you like take out your baton, your weapon, like even if you like take it out, you're gonna have to write like, fill in some paperwork as to why you felt there was a requirement to bring out your baton. So like, they don't even want to do that, because like, they know if they have to take that out, they're gonna have to write about it, and they don't want to like, if they can solve this with just talking, that is the best solution. Like, yeah, any form of not even using the weapon, just like visually holding it and it being out there is like, the paperwork's a really good deterrent. Arigato. World water is the movement of to drink non-portable water. Oh, is it wait, non-portable? What if it's like in a non-plastic bottle? Like, yeah. Why? Wait, the rest of the world laughs at us. I mean, it's pretty amusing to see our police be like, what is it? Off to go chase a swan or a goose. But like, it's pretty peaceful. Like, you know? Like, yeah, I don't mind. It's like, they chillin', we chillin', we're all chillin'. Like, we don't want to be violent. Can't be bothered, yo. I can't be. Oh, not non-portable, non-potable, potable, untreated. Oh no, you should treat that water. No, wait, that's backwards. Ooh, ew. I would not drink untreated water, guys. You don't know what's in that. Like, ew. Untreated water. Bleh. Bleh. No, nature's not that nice. Like, nah. You don't know. Like, an animal's peed in that. Why would I want it? Like, heck no. And you don't know how many microscopic organisms are in that. Like, They need to get these people doing some river water research. Like, no, that's nasty. That's nasty. Even if it looks clear, it's probably nasty. Like, ew. That's how you get viruses. That's how you get, like, that's how you get ill. Oh my gosh, no. No, wait, is that the one that drank pee or something for survival? That's, yeah. Oh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, oh gosh. Have you drank, wait, you drank river water and got ill for a few days? Are you okay? Oh gosh, not the parasites. Oof. Oof. I've like lived, in the most natural feral conditions, and even then, like, we still treated the water, okay? Like, so like I lived in the rainforest where we were using the river water as, like, we had to use it to do our laundry, we had to use it for our toilets, we had to use it for our showers. Shower being a very, very, very big stretch, because I don't know if you can call it a shower. It was more like a very, very, very sad tap, coming from above. Oh, I hated it. I hated that. It was the worst part. Honestly, the worst part. Guys, you have no idea the joy I felt when I was out of that rainforest and I got to experience, it was like a shower in a bathroom that had like warm water. Oh my gosh. Yo, there is no greater joy. And like, okay, I feel like this is a meme, but the whole idea that like women like to take showers that are like boiling hot, I love doing that. I love setting my heckin' showers to hot AF. Like, I don't know if that's a women thing, but I like to set, I like it hot. I love my boiling hot showers. Heck yeah. Keep me nice and warm, you know? I don't like cold. I don't like cold showers. They scare me. Heck no. Oh, yeah, no. I vouch for that stereotype because I like to, like, yeah, it's a cold person thing, most women. Oh, it is a thing that women are like biologically colder. Like they feel the cold more so because like in terms of like natural body heat, it's like more maintained within the center or something, and then like for men it's like it goes further out or something. I don't know, but also it can also be to do with body weight and stuff as well. Like body weight is definitely like a factor. Yeah, I definitely get colder much easier because I weigh like I don't weigh a lot, so yeah. If the shower makes steam, it's way too hot. No, that's how I know it's ready. That's how I know it's ready, yo. I see the steam and I'm like, alrighty, it's all warmed up, time to get in. Like, oh my gosh, yo. The thing is, okay, so in the house that I grew up in, we had very limited hot water. We had exactly, I figured it out, that it was exactly 10 minutes of hot water that I'd have for a shower. So if I was to shower and it hit, I remember timing this as well, and it hit the 10-minute mark, the water would go from this beautiful, nice, steaming, hot, boiling water into the coldest, sharpest, painful water ever. It would just swap to heckin' ice cold. So I got used to like these like, I always have like this innate fear that when I use a shower that like it would go too cold, you know? Like, ooh, bathing. I think I'm stinky. I need a shower. Yeah. How did I find the onsens in Japan? Honestly, surprisingly, for the onsen in Japan, I would actually chill in the hot one, and then once I got hot enough, I would then actually relax and de-stress in the colder one. Yeah, I would like move. I would like move from the hot bath over to the colder bath after heating up so much, and then I'd feel so relaxed. And then I was like, this is nice. But I was also like, this was outdoors, and it was like super hot outside because it was like summertime when I went. So yeah, it was an outdoor one, and staying in the air was hot as well. So it was like, I wanted to like, I think I was gonna pass out if I stayed in the hot bath. Yeah. But yeah, no, the boiler would run out of water in my family, so we always had 10 minutes. And I always had to make sure that no one had a shower within like an hour or so of my shower, so it was very difficult. It wasn't cold, it was just like, just not hot, I guess. Yeah, it's not like actively made cold, it's just not hot water, I guess. Yeah. Wait, we have memes and clips to get for. You're so right. Simmer your Elias on medium-high heat and then transfer to lukewarm water to rest. You're not even wrong. That is exactly how I like to be cooked. Like, you're so correct. That is absolutely like, you're right. Okay, you guys are gonna stand up here, and we're gonna look at some memes and clips today. Yes, we are. Yes, we heckin' are. Heck yeah. Sorry, I went on a long tangent apparently about a bunch of stuff. Oopsies. How am I? I'm good. Wait, you're sick today? No, I hope you feel better soon. Make sure you rest lots, okay? Sleeping is one of the best medicines. Yeah. Okay, where did we got to, okay. We're gonna look at some clips first, okay? Yeah. Rest and drink. No, you know what my favorite thing to have when I'm ill is konji. Konji. Oh my gosh. It's like magic because it's like the perfect in between of like, you can't have solid foods, but you're hungry and you need the sustenance, and it's like, it's just so easy to eat. It's like my go-to thing when I'm sick. My mom would always make it for me, and yeah, I always felt so much better once I had. I think it gives your body that energy it needs to like fight, you know. And I feel like that's such an underestimated thing for when people are ill, because a lot of people struggle to eat when they're ill. And for me, I actually think was it one second, let me put this in, let me plug this. So like, have you ever seen, I've seen a lot of things where people will be like, oh, what you call it, they'll say that like smoking weed can help with like a lot of illnesses. But my thought process behind that is that it triggers hunger, right? It triggers you to eat. It triggers you to eat a lot. And I feel like that additional push can really help in the recovery process. And that's why people have come to that like sort of conclusion. And it's not that it's the eating more that's helping. Is, yeah. That's my thought process behind those kind of like anecdotal stories of that. Like correlation as opposed to causation. Yeah, with the actual cause being the improved, like, yeah. It's not like proven, it's more or less just like an idea. Oh, we're gonna need to investigate this. Volunteers, guys. yeah. Because yeah, it's very hard to eat when ill, to be honest. Like, you can barely, like, I barely struggle with picking being, what do you call it? Awake, alive. No, yeah. Appetite. Okay, let's get up some clips. I struggle to eat while healthy, yeah. Can confirm I had 3 whole meals yesterday. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah. I had a chicken burger and it was yummy. Wow. I'm working on it. Have I had breakfast today? Not yet. That was Killa doesn't count. My goodness, why? No. Let's see. Let's studio mode this. Put this here. We'll prepare for some throwbacks. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't capture the audio. And then let's William. Let's see. Who makes the best chicken burgers? Good question. Probably Family Mart. 1 moment. I just need to. Ah, it goes like that when it's minimized. That's interesting. I didn't know it did that. Dragonfish! Arigato. I can order congee for dinner later. Also, I haven't slept again and I was sweating in my sleep and maybe I have a fever that turns into a sore throat. Please get the congee. Please rest, please. Oh. Don't worry. The fever's your body fighting, so just power through. Ganbatte na. Ganbatte. Yeah. I need to try Popeye's chicken burgers. I need to actually. I've not had that. I want to try that. Yeah. Let's see. I need to find the one taste that makes me overeat. I found one thing that makes me, like, I can have a lot of very easily, and that's milkshakes, which are really high in calories, right? I can have tons of milkshakes. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. You've never met someone who doesn't eat normal food while they're sick? What if they have, like, a flu and it hurts to, like, eat? Or, like... Maybe I just get sick really easily. Pretty Chef Maybe! Arigato for the burger! Thank you! Much less than 3. Oh my goodness. Less than 3. Ooh, You have uni finals coming up? Then never doing exams again? Ganbatte! We're cheering for you, okay? You got this. Hi. Soon you'll be free. And then you can do all the things. Well, for me, when I had exams coming up, I'd be like, before exams, watch anime but feel guilty. After exams, watch anime without feeling guilty. Yeah. Oh. No. Oh. I had that stupid thing where, like, I could feel a sneeze coming on. There was no sneeze. Sneezeless times. Okay, let me adjust the volume so that it doesn't blast your ears out. Any recommendations? Boy, do I have the recommendation for you. I recommend Witch Watch that we're watching tonight on Discord. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Being all advert-like. We're starting Witch Watch tonight. I think there's 3 episodes out in like, how many hours? It's like 9 hours? I think 9 hours and like 10 minutes. Okay, let's watch this clip. How much you want to join the cult? You get a free t-shirt and the chance of the sweet embrace of death when we send you on a missionary. Wait, my BGM is still hiking going. Wait, there we go. Sorry, let me try that again. Was the volume okay? Or should I just turn it up? I don't know. How much you want to join the cult? You get a free t-shirt. Wait a second. You know how much you want to join the cult? You get a free t-shirt and the chance of the sweet embrace of death when we send you on a missionary mission to go recruit more people. And we pick up your poop. And what other benefits do we have? A bed. And Spectra cooks for you.
Huh? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
you've been doing the cooking.
No.
You've been doing the
That's
cooking.
true. That's true. I have actually. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, look, we got brilliant reviews from existing cult followers. It is sold perfect. I'm so good at this cult selling thing. You know how much you want to join the cult? You get a free t-shirt and oh my gosh. This was cult in game, by the way. Cult in game. In game, okay? In game. There's no cult, okay? There's no cult. There's no actual cult, okay? Before you're all hacking, get all hyped about your free t-shirt and your poop getting picked up. That's in game. That's in game, okay? That's in game. Okay, let me, what the? Can I not just copy heckin' link address? No? Hold up. Let me do this. Oh, it's from Twitch. Oh, okay. Wait, can I? Okay, let me grab this. Let me grab this one. What is this? I'm trusting you guys. I'm going into these clips about what I'm like watching. Let me do this. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna see my hands. My hands. Oh, yo ve, ne? Yo ve. Okay. Actually, I can just leave it as it is. That worked out fine. The box didn't need changing. Okay. What is that face that I start on? Why don't I blink like a normal person, guys? Hey. Nande da yo? Nande? Okay. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. Earlier someone said, do I just swap accents for fun? I'm just a mess. And I swap between accents because I'm British and my natural British accent is what you call it, a farmer, but I like to try and pretend I'm fancy, so sometimes I try and speak fancy. Hi. And then here we are. Here we are. Yeah. I speak Portuguese! You hate him, want me? Oh my gosh, I just remembered. Earlier someone said... I love how it was like suggesting, oh, you should watch Elia's stream. Twitch, I am Elia. Hello? Oh my gosh, the Portuguese! Portuguese, yo! Oh my, Gosh, my hickin farmer really came through then. Oh dear, oh dear. Yun arigato. Man, I love Farmelia. Yeah. I should click onto the stream it's suggesting. Should I go lurk in my own stream? Oh my gosh. Wait, there's no fishing open. Wait. The pond isn't open. Speaking of MILFs, we love fishing here. Let me open up the pond. 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Fishing is loading. Is it? There it is. Fishing. Man, I love fishing. We love fishing. We love fishing. Okay. Let me grab the next one. Let me grab the next one. Yippee! It's not yippee. Wait, I should turn the yippee down. Is this gonna be a pun? It's gonna be a pun. Prepare your groans. Have you heard of this indie streamer called Elia Stellari? She's really cute, smart. Don't hacking lie to them. Don't lie. That's gonna get their expectations up. We don't do that. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. All of it. Hickin' cute, smart, interesting. Yeah. Okay. Here it is. Dig in a hole. Okay, wait, let me go back to the start. Pave the dream. Arigato for the 100 berries. Thank you. I absolutely adore your singing and you did incredibly. Yeah, no. Your voice is an amazing instrument, isn't it? It also made me realize that there was another instrument you might be a natural at. A bongoose. Yeah, you did not just go there. Bongoose. Were your groans ready, guys? Were your grades ready? Oh my gosh, it feels so weird to see my old model. It feels so weird to see it. Oh my gosh. Dang, I hope you guys don't mind the change. How many streamers do you know talk about the economic incentives in academia? I don't. Maybe everyone does. I don't know. Oh gosh. Yeah, the new model is super beautiful. Thank you. It's I feel like I look more what'd you call it? Like, I hope it's not bad that I look like a bit more intimidating. I don't mean to be. Like, I'd be like, I mean, like, I've seen comments. What was it? Someone commented on one of my shorts saying they'd be too intimidated, kind of thing. But at the same time, just because someone looks intimidating doesn't mean that they should be scared. Wow. I look intimidating. I'm in a 90. Yeah, prepare to get softly beat. Oh gosh. Yeah. I do have sharper eyes. I mean, I've been told that this model is more reflective of me IRL. Like, yeah. Hi. Also, interesting fact about bongos. I remember being like, it was like, I have a very, 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 very vague memory in primary school. I remember having to play the bongos on stage for something. Like, I can't remember what it was. I'll be honest, I'm pretty certain I wasn't in rhythm when I did it. But yeah, I had these bongos and I had to like da-dong, 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 da-dong. And it's just a random memory of mine. Okay, let me grab the next one. Okay. Let's see. ちょっと待って Twitch, stop suggesting Haken like go watch Elia Stellaria. No, I'm streaming. I'm busy. Okay, here we go. No, look away from this. Don't look at that. I'm not a gold scrub. I'm better than this. I'm better than this. Trust me. Okay. Yeah, paved the dream. Arigato for the 100 biddies. Thank you. I sometimes overthink if people think I joke around too much, but I like to see you smile as much as you make us smile. You always keep reminding me that people as sweet as yourself don't have inflated egos. Egos. The puns. The puns bring down and then you waddled away. Waddle. Yeah. Twitch. Away. Oh gosh, you Heiki want me. Oh my goodness. You had me in the first half and it was all a pun. I'm reacting to my past self. Indeed. I'm gonna copyright claim my own content and be like, this punk is using my content for her content and they're both me. How dare I slap self. Okay, let's get this one. Oh my gosh, now we have a modern one. Oh, now you got that song stuck in my head. And I waddled away, waddle. We're gonna make a goose version of that together, okay? Like, Wow, the old model looks younger than the current model. I was told that. Yeah. Oh no, wait, and then I said that this one's more reflective. I'm not old. I'm not. Yeah. We get older every day. No, I refuse. Okay. What if I just said no to aging and yeah. Oh my god, and then there was another one. うわ、ちょっと待って。ありがとう。You know, if this model looks more like the real you, I totally get it. Pretty people can be very intimidating after. Oh, yeah. No. I think it's not intimidating. It's not the same. Yeah. Maybe I just have like a scary look to me. I don't know. I've been told, yeah, I can be intimidating from afar, and then I speak and then they're like, oh wait, oh no, she's not intimidating in the slightest. Not even a tiny bit. Mouth open, words come out. Yeah, no. She couldn't hurt me. Okay, next one is your dad's motto was life sucks and then you die. Yo! Is your dad my dad? Like, hold the face. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Mood. Nah. Oh gosh, yeah, what was it? Literally when I was in like class 1, my parents were like, Elia, we need you to go to a good university when you're older. You need to go to like Oxford or Cambridge. And I was like, what the? What? Because I'm in class 1, so I'm like 4/5 years old. I don't even know what half those words meant. It's like, why do you speak these magic words to me, parents? I'm literally trying to piece together the biggest Lego tower I could put together. Your dad's motto was life sucks. Yo, you want to hear other great snippets from my father that he told me when I was little? Yeah, life sucks and then you die. Life is unfair. The world doesn't revolve around you. Don't grow up. You'll be miserable. So much wisdom from my father. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, the wisdoms. I remember the main thing I did try to do with Lego was try and build the biggest tower I could. It was always such a fun task. Like, yeah, not even 10. We're talking like 4, 5. Like, I didn't even know anything about the world, you know, beyond my household. If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. I've never heard that before. What? Hey. Hey, told her the world is not about you. Straight up. I remember being like, it ain't about you. And I'm like, okay. Understood. Dang. I did follow my father's advice. I did. Yeah. Don't grow up. No age, no growing up. It's a trap. Okay? The main thing, I did actually appreciate, like, my dad would tell me about how, like, when you're little, you have all this, like, free time and you can do all the stuff you want, you know, enjoy playing video games and just having school as, like, your biggest problem, and having things not be so complicated and just try and, like, you know, it was like, why do you want to be an adult anyways? Like, why would you want to be an adult in this world? No. Hold up. And you're late to the chat up line? Let's go for it. Do you have QT, quality time with God? Because I was reading through the book of Numbers and I couldn't help but notice mine was missing yours. Yo, what? Hold up. Is this heckin' Christian chat up line time? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my dad sounds like a depressed CEO. I wish my dad was a depressed CEO. My father was a depressed mechanic. You think this world is a story, but you're not aware? But I'm aware I'm not the protagonist. Yo, yeah, I don't know who the protagonist is, I'll be honest. But it's okay, like, chilling, doing what we do, like, you know? Who is this god? I only know Elia Stellari. Don't say that. That makes it sound like a cult for anyone new. You don't. No. We don't think like that here. No. Okay, we have a Hollow Knight clip next. Let's have a look-sees. Okay, let's see. Boom. It's me! Where is it? Photos. Let me show you. If I put in Mantis, honestly, this is a use of AI I can get behind. The fact that I can look through like millions of photos and just type in mantis and then it finds pictures of mantis.
I love Hollow Knight music, by the way.
Here it is! Wait, let me download this. Save image. Save image.
Such a good
That
soundtrack.
was so heckin' cool. Except for the time I tried to search on my photos for like the spider, and it came up with my wire management. And I was like, Google, why you gotta call me out like that? Like,
Wait, I should show you these wires. I should show you these wires.
What do you mean? It's a spider. It's not a spider.
Wait, let me show you. Let me show you this spider wire management. Let me try and find it. 1 second. Okay. Let me search. If I search spider. Ugh, a bunch of pictures of spiders. Wait, did they improve their AI? Wait, this is not it. Wait, what the heck? Okay, spider web. There it is. Okay, it comes up if I put in spider web. Let me show you a snippet of it. Ignore the wolf-like being. Oh, I miss her. Let me save this in my favorite folder, the downloads folder. Yippee! Okay, you ready to see a definitely not a spider? Kore! This is what came up for spider web. It's not even bad, right? It just thought this was a spider web. Oh my gosh, a spider web. Ooh. The furball is my dog. Was my dog. I miss her, but I won't talk about it because I'll cry. I cropped her out because she's actually heckin' covered in some dirt. This is very old wire management. I am improved by then. Yeah. No, she's heckin' covered in heckin' dirt. It's not a good photo. Why so many wires but so few plugs? Oh, if one of those wires leads to an extension cable that's like on the floor. Yeah. What's interesting is apparently a lot of countries don't have the switches on the plug, like on the individual wall socket plugs. And that's something that like confused me. Yeah, let me bring this picture back up. You see how like next to each plug there's a switch? Like there's a switch, there's a literal on-off switch. Yeah, like you can turn on and off each plug individually. But like a lot of y'all don't have that apparently. It's mostly just the UK that has this. Yeah, you guys just unplug it, but like I'm used to see this is where the habit yeah. You don't unplug it. You just leave things plugged in and you just turn the switch off. Like that's it. Like that's how you deal with it. 'Cause like yeah, otherwise you have to like if you want to turn it off and leave it off, you just have to leave the plug out, right? Like like and then that risks you stepping on the plug, and that's like painful. It's not too hard to pull out a plug. But yeah, we have them flat like that. Yeah, you just leave it plugged in. That's not good. Yeah. Oh wait, I guess compared to like US plugs, yeah. No, these are very. I feel like with a lot of other plugs in other countries, because it's like not flat against the wall, it's like very easy to like knock it, you know? Like, while these are very hard to knock out of place. Like, yeah. And leaving them plugged in is fine because you just turn the switch off, right? But like, yeah, you just turn off the wall socket plug. Yeah. Yeah. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, I'm quite used to sturdy British plugs, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, you get the flat ones sometimes. Most of the ones I've seen are like pokey outy kind of looking things. But yeah. Yeah, so it's like a double security. You have like the plug in the wall with the switch there, and then you have a switch on the device as well on top of that. So we still have switches on our devices. We just have an additional switch as well to like, I guess, for safety. I don't know. I don't know. I do know it hurts to step on one of those plugs though. Don't step on the plug. It heckin' hurts like crazy. Yeah. Oh wait, a switch in the middle of the cable. Oh my gosh. Like on the extension cable. Yeah. Yeah, we have those as well. Oh my gosh, I used to have the worst. I wish I had pictures. So like when I was at my parents', we had these terrible cubes that were like, I swear they were not safe to use, okay? Like, that thing heckin' sparked all the time. It was like these cubes that you'd stick on the wall to like, it was like an extension cube in a way because it had the plugs all around it, but I did not trust that thing with anything at all. Like, my goodness. The spark means it's working now. You know what I found interesting? And I learned this when I was when I worked in an office, was if you smell like a really, really, really god-awful stench of fish, that's the smell they give fuses when they melt, like in the actual like plug. So like there was this disgusting fish smell in the office once. We couldn't figure out where it was coming from, but me and my super nose managed to track it down to a fuse plug that was melting on a plug socket. Like it was straight up overheating and melting. But yeah, burning isolation smells like fish. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, yeah, it stinks. It smells really bad. So yeah, if you're ever like chilling and you suddenly have that weird, like, you can smell fish like really strongly, but no one in your house is cooking fish and you haven't cooked fish and there's no fish in the vicinity, then check all your plugs for potentially a melting fuse. Cause yeah, I think it's a good thing to be aware of, because like I was never taught this, like they never mentioned this in school or anything, but I feel like it's like a really important thing. You look behind, there's a fish hiding. Well, you got some fish hiding somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, be careful, be safe. Onegaishimasu. Hi. Okay, wait a second. これ This one. Another Hollow Knight stream one. Let's go. Let's see. Paste and go. And then what? Look at this pug attempting to play video game. Oh, these spikes be dangerous. Oh, the bugs come back. Yeah, arigato. Hey, Ellie, just want to ask if you're going to Seoul. What's SeoulCon? No, don't. Dang it! No. I didn't say that. Nope. Undo. Control Z. You guys didn't hear enough. You didn't hear. You didn't hear that. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh! I heckin' fell for it, hook, line, and sinker, guys. Oh my gosh. Ooh! Ooh, these spikes. Oh. So con these nuts. Ooh. For those that didn't get it, by the way. Oh, I knew, I heckin' knew. After it came out, like, as soon as I said it out loud, I was like, I have fallen into the trap. Oh, also, El Señor, arigato. Cold teeth. No, 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 no. No, no cold here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the next one is a Silk Song teaser. Oh my gosh. The Silk Song is real? No way. Here we go. Stupids. Do you see it? See her. Do you see? She's here. That's my mouse right now. She's looking at you. Look! It looks like you're giving her the speech bubble. Wait, ちょっと待って。It was perfectly well. Look how well positioned the speech bubbles are. Yo, you get to make her speak. Sha, sha, sha. Someone say, "Look at my weird face." Hold up. Don't worry, Twitch. I'll give you Point it slander, guys. Stop calling me cute, punks. ちょっと待って。Stupids. Oh, that was so well placed. That was so nicely placed, guys. I hope that when we play more games, you guys can embody some characters. Yeah, heck yeah. Okay, this one's a throwback. Oh my god, it's a big throwback. Holy guacamole, there's a massive throwback, guys. This is like alpha development, Elia. Look! Oh my gosh, Elia in alpha stage. Oh my gosh, this is big throwback. Wow. Me with my 60 buckaroo pre-made model. Let's see. Bum bum. Oh no, my rocks! My minerals! My minerals! Cry! Sad. Maybe it's further up. What am I looking for? This is some pro gaming. Maybe. Shrine? There's that noise. No, I can't have it rain, not now. Oh! More rocks! Dang it! I spent so long climbing up! My heckin' goodness! What in the pro gaming was that? Oh my gosh. Like, what do you mean the shell changed but the single brain cell remained? Oh my gosh. Hi, welcome on in. I hope you like my super pro gameplay. Oh my gosh, that was a moment of incredible genius at its finest. That is peak performance right there, guys. Bon voyage is crazy. As you can see, I'm still the same person. Hopefully with better gaming skills. But oh gosh, I wish it was planned content. You know what's funny? When I was playing Zelda, the amount of times that I like screwed up like this was so often, to the point where I remember I'd have viewers being like thinking I was doing it on purpose for content, and it was like no, I wish I was planning this for content. I wish I was big braining you all and I wasn't this stupid or accident prone. I wish. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ooh. I'm sorry. Your streamer is stupid. Oh, I'm looking forward to playing Zelda games again. The plan is once I am back in Japan and I have my proper setup, I'll set up my capture card and my Switch and everything ready for streams. But right now I'm not setting it up because it's a lot of effort and I know that I'll just have to pack it all away. So yeah. I'm so excited for Wind Waker. There are no words for how much I love Wind Waker. Oh, yeah. Do I need a Switch 2 for Wind Waker though? Like, can I play it on the regular Switch? Ideally. Nah. But I don't know. Wait. It's a Switch 2. Wait. It's a Switch 2 exclusive thing? It's exclusive to Switch. Where's my Heiken? Wait. Hold on, let me grab my Heiken PNG tears. Ah! That hurt. That was sad. That is sad. So guys, I'm gonna have to get a Switch. I'm gonna get a Switch too. For the GameCube emulator. Yeah. Oof. Okay. 何それ? ちょっと待って。見た。Look at this.
Let me show you them.
I couldn't.
Take a look. Do you want them? If you really want them, I'll trade them. For more Geo. More Geo.
This is voice.
It's a shop!
Let's see. Fragile heart. Fragile greed. Fragile strength.
Okay, I rest.
You did not just do Heiken boy smell, but with Geo. Is that Geo I smell? Yes, I smell it! Geo! I smell Geo! What is Geo doing here? Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? There's Geo here! I'm freaking out so much!
Let
I wish I could smell Geo, guys. I wish I could smell Geo. Oh my gosh, that would help me in the game so much. Wow. Oh, the Switch 2 is cheaper in Japan, but it's a one that is like region locked to only Japan, and it's all in Japanese. So they have that version that'll be available in Japan for a cheaper price. You can still get the international, like the non-region locked version for like a more expensive price. But there is a technically cheaper version available. Yeah. You guys can smell me? Yeah, yeah. I'm not that stinky. That would be very, very, very stinky. Ooh, I would love. Dang, you heckin' sniffer, you punks. Not the sniffer meter. Away. Yeah. No. Oh my gosh. Gosh, watching that clip, I was too quiet when I was looking through, what you call it? When I was looking through that menu. I need to be better. I need to be a better streamer. I need to improve. Ooh, okay, this one. Ooh, okay. Wait, this one's okay. Let's see. I need to download this. What is it? I smell like flowers and goose down. Do I smell like? Wait, goose breeze? I like a goose breeze. Wait, is that what Yennefer smells like? Wait one sec. My heckin' cushion. I can adjust. Wait, does that smell? Does anyone ever smell goose breeze? Do they smell nice? Ow! Now who attacked me there? Hold up, Dada. Which one of you punks threw that? Hold up. It's the delay. Lilac and goose breeze is Yennefer's smell. I need to smell goose breeze because if it smells nice, yo, future heckin' merch already sorted, guys. Like, yeah. You can throw stuff with, I think it's with bits. I don't know what triggered that, I'll be honest. I know I didn't touch the keyboard, right? It wasn't me. Oh, wait, no. Sometimes it's super delayed and slow. I don't know. We shall see. Did I hit the I don't think I hit the button. Cuz all I did was yeah, cuz it's pretty. Oh? I don't know. What I do know is I need to add this video without blasting your ears. And that I shall do as best as I can. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Okay, first, I hope if I got the file. Okay, now I'm gonna try. No! It did it! How do I do this before? Yomete! Was your ears okay? That wasn't too loud. Oh, thank goodness. I borked it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying to figure it out. Hold up. I want to hear it too. Okay. Ears are good. Okay. Let's try that again. The honk.
大好きだよわ大好きだよ大好きわ大好きだよわ大好きだよわ
The ones at the end are the best ones, right? The ones at the end are the best ones. Oh my gosh. That is so crazy. That was so cute. Wait, I love that video so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, great goose leader. I'm in need of advice. Should I wait for the Switch 2 or buy the first one? I've never owned one. Oh, that's a good question. Oh, that is a good question. It depends what you want it for. It depends. It really depends what you want it for. Is there anything on the Switch 2 that you really want? Like, it's kind of difficult. I would say wait, probably, to see how it is. Like, because one thing that we're not fully certain on is how much they're going to develop stuff for the original Switch further to it. Because if they're already doing things like the GameCube thing being exclusive to Switch 2, it seems likely that, like, they will do more Switch 2 exclusive stuff, you know? Also, if you wait, okay, so there's a few benefits to waiting. If you wait, you'll be able to see some Switch 2 reviews, like, and see how it is. And then the other thing is if you wait and it ends up not being worth it for the Switch 2, you can still change your mind and buy the Switch 1 at a much better price, like a much the price will definitely go down, right, once the Switch 2 is released. So either way, it's like, yeah. The only downside is not having anything right now. But don't worry. There are lots of other games for now to keep us busy. Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah. Even economically, it's better to wait. Although it is frustrating to wait. I completely understand that. It's okay though. We can all wait together. Yeah. Ooh, oh my gosh, wait a second. This one isn't a clip, it's me and my cafe collab. Ooh, it was so wonderful. Thank you for coming to see me. Ooh, I reply on stream to have the vocal version. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to see me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next one's a ghost story. Oh my gosh. Perfect timing, chat. Perfect timing. Wait, what's this? Hold up. Are you ready for a ghost story? Ooh. Yeah, I learned to hide my presence. Why am I so cringe? Yeah, to the point where now I can, like, the amount of times I accidentally, like, sneak up on people now is actually bad, because, like, I'm walking around like a heckin' ninja. And then I startle people where they're like, when did you get here? And I'm like, hi. I've just, like, I guess to them I've just, like, appeared, but I just walked over, like, normally. And they'd be like, don't do that, like, heckin'... Don't do that. Why don't you just, like, you know, I don't know. Let me know, like, it'd be more obvious when you're walking over. And I'm like, I was just walking over normally. Like, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. Like, Ellie Payne is wild. I'm just invisible. I put a lot of points into stealth. It's a double-edged sword. Cause have you ever had anyone like tell you a story about something that happened, and it's like, I was there. And then they're like, no you weren't, and it's like, this is why I'm scared of being forgotten, guys, because I've been forgotten many a times. Yes, I was. I was just very quiet and basically invisible. but I was there. I remember someone telling me a story once. They had a photo, and I was like, I took that photo. Because they, like, insisted I wasn't there, and I was like, are you dumb? Like, you're all in this picture. Who took the photo? Me. I took the photo.
Forgotten Elliot.
I was there.
Could I?
Awkward laughter. Goose VTubers debut? No, I missed it. I think.
No, I asked this
Dorky laughter in your house. It was a ghost. I was a ghost. Can confirm. I was actually a ghost. I was officially the ghost of my primary school without realizing it, and nobody else knew either. But I knew. I knew I was the ghost. Okay. Like, I'm not even joking here. I was a ghost. I was the ghost of the, like, the toilet. Yeah, I was the toilet ghost. And you guys are probably thinking, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm serious here. Like, I'm 100% serious. I accidentally became a ghost. Okay? Because
I can hear the crackling.
my primary school, despite it being so small, had 2 sets of toilets, okay? And it had
I can see you in chat
like,
calling me Moaning
younger-
Myrtle back then.
younger kids' toilets, okay, for like year 1, 2, which were like
You
much,
call him
much
Moaning
shorter.
Myrtle.
They were like for like, you know, super small kids. And then they had like the big toilets, like normal size toilets for like the older years, like year 4, 5, 6, I guess. And when you're, so I was like, you know, supposed to be using the little toilets, and there weren't any, like they were all occupied. So I was like,
Wait, I can see in chat. Hanoko-kun, ghost of Goose's future. What kind of ghost you guys think I am? I don't remember Christmas Carol taking place in a primary school toilet, guys. Oh my gosh. Thinking punks.
guacamole, I need to like, I'm kicking desperate, yo. So it was like, to me, it was like illegal. It was illegal to go use the big people toilets. Like, I wasn't old enough.
I'm a criminal.
I wasn't allowed. That was bad. But I was desperate. I was so desperate. So I like monitored the door to like the big girl toilets for ages, and I was like, okay, it's safe. So I went in, nobody there, safe. Went to use the toilet, and then I could hear people coming, like people were on their way. So I was like, oh crap, like I've gotta hide, but like I gotta flush as well. So like as they were like, it was like they were like coming in to the big bathroom through the door, and so I like flushed, and I didn't know where to hide. But okay, as a little kid, I was really good at like climbing and stuff, so I basically hickin' Spider-Man'd myself. Okay, I need to like draw this for you guys, because I feel like I wonder if I can find an example of how the toilets, like British school toilets. I want to show you guys like a good example. I need a good angle. I need the image to be at the right angle. Wait, it's gonna be really hard to find the image. Maybe like, no, not like that. Wait, I'll find one. You can see my mouse going through. It's really hard to describe. And honestly, I'm pretty impressed I managed to do it. I was pretty proud of my clubbing skills. Like, I need one from like the perspective of inside the toilet, because it's really hard to describe without why is there no pictures from the bathroom perspective? Like, how am I gonna... I need pictures with doors. All of these pictures are taken from the wrong angle, guys. Where are my toilet pics? I need toilet pics, and I need toilet pics now. Like, how am I gonna express and show this? How am I? Okay, we're gonna just grab a random image. It'll do, I guess. Like, how am I gonna? Oh my gosh, wait. Some of these toilets are heckin' old. What the? They were like newly built toilets, so like the bathroom was actually pretty nice in the big girl's bathroom area. Wait. No, don't clip that out of context. Don't. You know, why else would anyone want toilet pics? There is no other scenario I could think of where one would be this desperate for pictures of the toilet. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay, let me get up some. It's time for art with Elia. Oh my gosh, we love art with Elia. Oh, there it is. Okay, so okay, this is how it looks. Okay, you can see there's like a gap underneath. Okay, from the floor. So there's the handle. There's the handle on the inside of this. So imagine this is like the inside. So I'm like, I can, wait, no. How am I gonna do this? It's like there, and just like that. Like just some like holding on like that, but on the other side of the door. Does that make sense? Like that is how, like on the other side, okay. So that is the context of how I Spider-Man'd myself. Okay, like I wasn't. No, the door was unlocked. The door was literally in this position. The door was actually in that position, like open. Like the stool was open because I don't want to like, yeah. This is why people thought I was like a ghost. the cubicle door. Yeah. So it was like hidden. I don't know what my plan was, guys. I don't know what my plan was. Because if someone goes in to use that bathroom, I'll get cooked. Like, imagine you go to a cubicle and you go sit down at the toilet and you close the door and there's some like heckin' small child like heckin' ninja-ing like on like. I did not think it through. But yeah, so I was there hiding behind the cubicle door, like panicking. And these girls come in and they're like scary, like older girls. And then they're like, wait, the flush is like they heard the flush like be activated, but there's no one here. And they were very confused and they were like, wait, who pulled the flush? And so they look around and they're like, oh, there's no one here. They're like, oh, should we check the cubicles? And they literally open each door to each cubicle to like check like if anyone's there. And obviously they don't see me because I'm behind the cubicle door, so they like push the door and they just see the toilet and like no one in that cubicle because I'm hidden. And they go for all of them and then they come to the conclusion it's a ghost. It's a ghost. The toilets are haunted. So then they go running out screaming that the bathroom's haunted. And I heckin' skedaddle out of there. And yeah, that's me. I'm the ghost.
Hi.
Cute laughter. You heckin' want me.
It's just
a heckin' dum-dum. Wait, heart that dum-dum cute giggles. What is it? Honestly, I don't think they would have. I just thought I was gonna get into the worst trouble in the world if I got caught. Like, but yeah, no. And then like fast forward to like a week or so later, and like in the playground, they're all chatting about the ghost of the bathroom and like the story Love
And I
that
was
dum dum
like-
meter is crazy, guys.
Oh, that sounds really familiar.
That sounds really heckin' familiar. I recognize this. Wait a second.
Wait a second. Yeah.
No, they wouldn't have seen my feet because I had to like hover.
You
I had to hover because the bottom of the toilets was like there was a gap underneath. And they opened the doors. So they were like 100% certain there was no one there. Yeah. But that's me. I'm your ghost. What up? Oh, I do wonder if there's the haunted toilet is still real.
I
Adorable
never told
laughter.
anyone in school about it though. Like,
Oh my gosh, what do you mean?
Y'all messing with me.
Oh, it auto directed me to the next. Oopsies. Took me to Arya's stream. Oh, Let me close that. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, no, I'm a ghost. Ooh, boo. I'm so scary. Fear me, guys. Are you scared? Are you scared, guys? Ooh. Ooh, so scary. I need to make sure I like it on YouTube as well. Ooh, thank you so much. I really enjoyed watching this odd stream. Wow. Yeah. Wow. You're still overtiming. You heckin' pug. You better take care of yourself. Oh, yeah. Wow. There we go. I wanted to make sure I like and comment it as well. Okay. Next one. Oh, Ellie's Pika adventure. Ooh. Let me grab this. Oh, it's a Christmas throwback, guys. Look at this. Christmas colors. Oh, I got the the hairstyle, the twin tails. Okay, let's see.
oh, I wish I could skate like this.
Isn't this destroy the ice? Or this...
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, this is so fun.
That's insane. How does one skate like this?
Oh my god, we're doing so many tricks. What the heck?
Oh my gosh. When I go ice skating, I just like attach myself to the side, the wall, and that's it. That's the skating done. I don't know. Yeah, skating is hard.
Ice skating.
Should we go ice skating? Should we go?
Yes.
Yeah! Will you hold my hand and help me skate, please?
Yes.
I'm winning! Heck yeah!
Let's
Chad, she's gonna hold my hand.
Skate together.
She's gonna hold my hand. I'm winning at life.
This is insane.
Aww. Yeah, guys, if you go ice skating with me, I will glue myself to the wall, like non-stop. Like, just go around the rink, like, slowly, like Bambi style. I've been ice skating so many times in my life. You'd think I'd have got the hang of it by now. But no, I can't. I've got no balance. I got nothing. I don't know how good you guys are at ice skating, or have you guys been rollerblading before? That's also really hard. I really struggled I know I was bad at rollerblading when I needed help going from the desk to the rink. Like, I couldn't even make it to the starting point. that the staff were worried about me and were like, okay, we're gonna help you over. And I was like, this is me as an adult, by the way. This is like not me as a kid. This is me as a full-grown adult, okay? The heckin' struggle is wild. Ooh, Okay, the next one, we have one more clip, and then we look at some memes. No! No. 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 The next clip is Goose vtubers. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm gonna cringe. I'm gonna cringe. I'm gonna cringe. Ooh. I'm your favorite goose VTuber. Well, that's funny because I'm not a goose or a VTuber. But if you really want to be a naughty boy and prove me wrong, then lick my feet. I'm gonna die! Yeah! Never quit that. I'm your favorite. Bear in mind, I'm reading, by the way. I'm reading this, okay? I'm reading. Yeah. I just died again. I just died again, guys. Oh my heckin' goodness. Died and died and died again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, wait, I just heckin' jump scared. What the? Wait, okay, let me go back a bit. Let me go back a bit. Where did I get to? Oh wait, I did like that one. Hold up, what's this one? Okay, let me get the BGM back on. So next we're going through a tag on Twitter called Memelia. And yeah, these are made by the community, and I love these very much. If there's any jokes that need explaining, I will explain them, okay? But usually they're pretty open for people who are new. I also find it a really good time for people to feel like they want to join the community but feel like, oh, I don't have enough knowledge. This is time. It's class time, guys. It's class time. You're gonna learn all the ins and outs so you'll feel a part of everything, okay? This is the moment where we drag you in. I'm not going back to the feet, you punks. Yeah. Okay, so this one's from Tactical Hamster Dance. And it says the Elia fandom is a spectrum from eldritch horror beyond human comprehension to Stanana. So these are my two mascots, okay? You can pick which one you are. Doesn't matter. I love both equally, and both of you are inside of this goose, okay? That is, yeah. You both. I love how you added the little heart to the Stanana. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But yeah, you can pick whichever one you want. Starting or Stanana. Yeah, you're inside your get along goose, okay? You're inside your get along goose. Until you two learn how to get along, you're both inside of this goose getting along at very close contact. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what is this? What do you mean eldritch horror beyond human comprehension? What did the stylings do? ちょっと待って. What did they do? Did I miss something? Yeah. ちょっと待って。おや？うわ。This is some verbose brand feedback. Let's have a read. It sounds interesting. Yeah. Yunra, arigato. Chad, eldritch horror or stinky pineapple. Why is it still an eldritch horror? why? So many questions. Okay, let me read these. Okay. So, where is it? So this is sent in from Noodles. It's brand of feedback. Ooh, it's about Snow White. Oh my gosh, it's a heckin' big image. Oh my gosh, Snow White. So, Snow White, Disney's most unforgivable remake yet. Oh my gosh. Let's see. And it's highlighting about Snow White was never supposed to be some independent freedom-fighting girl boss. Snow White is Snow White. I haven't seen the remake. I don't know if any of you guys have. I've not heard good things about it, but I love the original Snow White. Okay. Now let's read some of the comments from it. Let's see. Okay, so this one says, I grew up in an abusive home and I remember watching Snow White and connecting with her kindness. No matter how much evil and unfairness was thrown at her, she never lost her heart and her love for others. This was something I was not taught within my home, but it inspired me to push through and spread kindness towards others. I would even follow my mum around the stores and apologize to people she was rude to and thank them for their help. In a world where everyone is divided and we are so ready to jump down everyone's throat over any perceived slight, a character who reminds us how much power kindness holds would go a long way. So of course Disney had to change her. God damn, wait, they changed that about her? Nande? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I haven't heard any commentators mention the most important moral of the 1937 film, true beauty within. The evil queen is beautiful outside but rotten within, so she ages and loses her beauty. Snow White survives and triumphs because of her inner qualities, the most important being kindness. The man commissioned to kill her doesn't because of her inner qualities. The 7 dwarfs initially are going to get rid of her until her inner qualities and willingness to work hard become clear. The entire story arc is pitched around these ideas. Snow White even becomes more beautiful in the eyes of the dwarfs when they get to know her inner qualities. Feminine qualities and traditional skill sets are disparaged by everyone today, but they are qualities of greatness and within everyone's grasp. Snow White is gentle and kind, and she knows how to make a house into a home, and her loving nature is powerfully transformative. And we know that when Snow White becomes a queen of her own right, she will do good for the kingdom that marrying the prince will eventually bring her. Snow White is supposed to be gentle, kind, warm, and caring. This is what makes her such a model to look up to and a beloved character. She represents a goodness of humanity. Yo, we need more Snow Whites. We can find, I feel like you can find Snow White-like characters, like these kind of kind characters in anime. I think the most memorable one is Toru from Fruits Basket. Yeah. No, not me. I need to be better. Okay, I do not exemplify this kind of character. I still have to improve myself. Yeah. From Fruit Basket. Toru Honda is someone I find someone that's like always kind, you know? Like yeah. But no, I'm not Snow White. I want to be kind, you know? And warm and caring. But I feel like I hope I don't come across as cold in any way. I've been told in the past by people that yeah, I come across as intimidating and cold and not very homely. And I don't want that. I don't want to be a scary person, you know? I hope I'm doing a good job at being warm and welcoming, because I really want to be. I've always been treated as someone that's like scary And I feel like... Oh, homie, not homely. Sorry, mistakes. Oh gosh, homie. Yeah. Your parents called you heartless and... Ow, cold. Ow, what the heck? My parents also called me that too. We could be heartless and cold together. Cry. Wow. You felt welcome to the cafe event. Yeah, tayo. I'm so glad. I hope I can be. Oh gosh, yeah. They'll pave the dream, right? Arigato for the 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you. You are the kindest person I've ever seen, really, and the kindest goose along the way. Thank you, punk. The puns. Yeah, we could be the winter tribe. Exactly. Together, we'll generate warmth. Nah. Like... Ow. Why y'all hit me? What in the... my hand isn't even by the where that Stanana even came from. Like... Yeah. So, like... For me... I think... I don't know if it's because of how I look or how I am, but like... I've always... Especially in the upbringing I had, it was like... I was always literally casted as the bad guy, okay? In like anything where they're like, oh, we need to like, you know when they like, kids like act out games and stuff, they would always make me play the bad guy. And even in like drama and stuff, I was always set to be like the scary character and all of that. And I don't know if I'm just like villainess coded or what, but yeah. And then when I mess up, which I do a lot because I'm stupid, okay, and I don't think things through, and I do things with the intentions that I know, and my intentions are good. A lot of the times in my life, things have been twisted, and a lot of the times people assume wrongly that I have bad intentions, and it's really difficult to deal with that when, you know, you don't have those. And I'm just clumsy, you know? And so I don't want anyone else to feel that way. So that's why whenever I talk to people or interact with people, I always try and make sure I give them the benefit of the doubt and assume that, you know. But then that also leads me to be very, 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 very susceptible to getting taken advantage of. So it's like, ooh, it's a balance. But it's, yeah, I feel like it's very prevalent in content creation. One of the big assumptions a lot of people make is that people don't want to be kind, they just want to get clout. Like that's a big thing in content creation, which is scary. But that's never my intention, because my point of being a VTuber and being a content creator is to bring joy to people, you know? And that includes other people, that includes other VTubers, that includes other content creators. Like, they're people too. Like, why would I exclude them? What is like, it's very difficult to express. And it's very, very easy in this industry for someone to take any action you do and like twist it. Like, it's, and then you get to a point where you feel like you don't want to feel like you're treading on eggshells, you know? And it's difficult. It's very, very difficult to navigate, but the main thing is just always remembering that you know your true intentions, you know? Like, you've seen how assumed bad intention is used as rationale to assume more bad intentions. Yes, and then you have that confirmation bias that people like develop, where if they've casted you as the bad guy, they're gonna keep going with it and then confirming it through every little action you do. And I remember at one point in VTubing where it felt like I couldn't even breathe without being like criticized as a bad person, when I don't want to be a bad person. Like, I just want to be an anime girl that makes people happy. Like, that is it. That is my sole intention. And you know, there are billions of people on this earth. I don't think I'm the worst one. I'd like to think I'm not the worst one. And I'm trying my best to try and be a good person, okay? I don't want to be the antagonist in anyone's life. You know? Like, I ain't even heckin' badass, okay? I'm cringe. I can't even pass that level of bad. Oh my gosh. It's, yeah. I'm just a goose. I'm just a goose at the end of the day. Honk honk. Doing what I can in a very scary world. Yeah. I don't know. I'll keep doing my best. I'm definitely not Snow White. I don't think Snow White made as many mistakes as me. I don't think she that clumsy. or socially inept. Yeah, no. Oof. Ow! Itai! ちょっと待って. That was the second one. Wait. Snappy, arigato, arigato. Happy 7 months of Prime. Thank you. Kindest and warmest Kamiyoshi ever. I need to work hard to be worthy of a Kamiyoshi title, you know? And Silver, arigato for the sub at tier 1. Thank you. Wow. Snow White's also not a real person. Are any of us real? Cry. Honestly, it does feel like a lot of people in the world hold people up to these, like, impossible standards without even realizing it. Like, ow! Someone makes, like, a mistake, and then they instantly get casted as, like, oh, this is a bad person. As if, like, people can't make mistakes in life, you know? It's like, no, this person is rotten to the core. They're a horrible person through and through. You know? And people are so quick to jump and do that it's scary out there, right? Like, people... Holy guacamole! Itai! I don't get why my stonatas and starlings are so big. I feel like they grow. Silver, arigato for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. It's just in time for an ad break that's coming up in 24 seconds. Wow. Thank you for saving their souls from the adverts. It's very, very, very appreciated. Oh my gosh. And Fox the Ronin, arigato for the sub at tier 1. Thank you. We learn the most from our mistakes, and it's sad how often people condemn each other for them. For real. Like, that's why I'm like, this isn't, like, if anyone's worried about not fitting into a place or not feeling, like, good enough to be a part of something or whatever, this is not that kind of place. Like, you know, we all make mistakes. We're all human. If you're a broken person that's a mess, so am I. Like, you know, I feel like, yeah, everyone's capable of change. And more often than not, for some reason, we have a society that just sort of makes it feel like... That makes it feel like people can't... I feel like mostly Twitter, to be honest. Twitter's a big one for that. You know? And... it's... people need to be given a chance as much as possible, right? Like, yes, there are people that are so in, like, I don't know, spiraled down into, like, what, like, being exactly what people think they are. But I do like to think that there is a chance, you know? And they just need someone to, like, believe in them, or just be there for them, or just to give them, like, that warmth, I guess. Yeah. At least that's what I want, you know. Yeah, it's internet sleuths who make it out that you can never improve. Yeah, it's more like they want to find the bad guys for this really terrible show that is life. Twitter exists for rage bait. Yeah, it's the whole idea that news really perpetuates through negativity, right? Because people don't like to report good news, because bad news always does better, and that's always been the same throughout like any form of media. Yeah, but I don't. Life's too short to be angry, guys. I know it's not as interesting, but like, rage is tiring. Yeah, people fighting fire with fire. We all need to chill, guys. We need to chill. I sound like an old person. I'm too old for this. I'm too old for this, guys. I can't. Like, this is my full-time job. This is supposed to be a professional setting. Like, please. I do not wish to be thrown back to a high school playground. Because that terrifies me, because I was bullied in that high school playground. Like, no. No, can we focus on like, what do you call it? I'd rather focus on like more interesting topics, you know? Like, that's why I like talking about science and stuff, and I guess bigger things, you know?
Wow, no go hippo, arigato, arigato.
Quick tip to improve your life. Buy a small notebook. Log every good thing that happens to you. Afterwards, eat a snack you enjoy. Seeing good, reward. Is this, what's it called? Positive reinforcement? Positive reinforcement, let's go. We have a problem. I ate all my snacks. Oh wait, no, I have my vitamin D. Yeah, I can't snack on this. I can only have one of these. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I need to get more snacks. I'll have to go outside. I got my one vitamin D orange flavored sweet thing. What is this even made of? I think it's just straight up sugar or something. Yeah, it's just sugar. It tastes like orange. And has vitamin D. But yeah, no, I don't know where my snacks went. Okay, I was eating my snacks. You know, nom nom nom. Put snack in mouth. Go to reach for another snack. What the? Where'd all my snacks go? Like, who took all my snacks? What the? Who did this? Who could this be? Other than me, myself, and I. Oopsies. Yeah, one day we'll find the culprit. We'll find the culprit. It might be me. Yo. Wait, it was you! You guys ate my snacks? Spit it out right now. No. Hi, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Where'd all the rum go? Oh my gosh. Let me do it. Let me try do this again. We have another video. This time I will successfully add it to OBS without blasting anyone's ears. I will. Trust. But yeah, going back to earlier, the main thing is, I feel like, how do I describe it? People like to prove other people wrong. You know? There seems to be like a big thing in that. And I feel like if I was to be like, yeah, I'm a good person, that would incite people to be like, actually, you're not. And I actually don't believe that I'm a good person. Like, I know I have my faults. I'm very, very, very much looking for my own faults to try and improve. So it's okay. I don't need anybody to be like, actually, you're a terrible human being. I don't need anyone to be like that. Don't worry, I'm on the case. I'm on the case. You already got me on the case. Daijoubu, put the glasses down. Glasses off, finger point down. Wait, no, not down. That sounds like I'm... What the... Wait. Hold up. Oh, this is why we need the 3D. Okay, let's try this again. Studio mode. Add. Media source. Okay. Browse. Okay. Okay. I think I figured it out. I just need to remember this process. Being a good person is almost a trap. I just focus on trying my best. Yeah, I think it's going forward with trying your best with good intentions, right? Like, as long as you have those good intentions, you're not out there looking to hurt people, you know? I think that's the main thing. And I think that's a good thing to think, because like a lot of people get very angry at a lot of things. Like, it's like, what is it? When people get like upset at like what people wear and stuff, and I'm like, is it hurting anybody though? Like, is there any need to make fun of someone's fashion? Like, they're living their life, wearing what they like, heck,ing owning it. Let them be happy. Like, there's no need to. Because I grew up in a neighborhood which was very much like, if you're not a chav, they're heckin' making fun of you.
Actually, you are a terrible humming bee. You are a wonderful goose goddess, however.
Quartz! The goose has spoken! A humming bee? A humming bee, hold up. I'll show you a humming bee. Wait, that sounds a race car. No, it was a bee. Wait, I'm hearing the car. Wait, I can kind of hear it. I think where you're coming at. Wait. Quartz, arigato, arigato. I am not a goddess. No, I'm a race car. Surprise, guys, I'm actually a car. Oopsies, sorry. Reveal here today. Goddess of race cars is wild. We all know the god of race cars is Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. Yeah, you gotta head out. No worries. Have fun with whatever you're up to. Let's see. Let's watch this. It's on standards for... Wait a second. What's this graph? Hold the phone. Hold up. Hold up. That's a lot of alias. Up your standards. No! You got the graph the wrong way round. Wait a second. Wait a second. I got you. Boom! I fixed your graph. Wait, no, we need to up your standards though if they're like... Wait, hold up. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Yeah. There is much there. I make sense. Trust me. Trust the maps. Trust the maps, guys. That's the Aussie standard. Hold up. That was a graph, but in Australian. That's wild. Yeah. No. Yeah. Wait, Cyber Goblin, arigato for the 100 biddies, thank you. Anyone who speaks ill of Elia shall be tarred and feathered. This includes Elia herself. Oh. Chat with its timing is, impeccable. What do you mean? Tarred and feathered? Oh my gosh, feather me up. Oh damn. No. You guys need to get yourself someone that's able to do their laundry, has good cooking skills, can be bothered to cook, doesn't sleep for like majority of the day. Probably someone not so lethargic. Maybe someone not so obsessed with VTubing to the point where it's all she thinks about 24/7. Yeah. That's just the standard of a maid. No, there's other standards. I'm pretty certain. I don't know. Maybe we should. I don't actually know what the standards are. Yeah. You should marry yourself. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You guys would cook? Yeah. Cause I don't want to turn someone else into my maid. Being your husband would mean competing with chat. And you guys know I'm hanging down bad parasocial for you guys and doing nothing but thinking about chat 25 age, yo. Yeah, no. I'm just honestly like, yeah, no. Always thinking about what I can do for you guys, and yeah. Your mom, used to leave you and your twin by yourself, and she showed you how to cook. Oh, see, that's the thing. My mother didn't want me in the kitchen. Something about breaking everything, which is yeah, not my fault. I actually wanted to cook. Like, I wanted to cook more and be allowed in the kitchen more, but I was pretty banned from the kitchen growing up a lot. Also, my mother's teaching methods suck. Okay? I want numbers. I don't want to cook from feel, okay? Like, I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. I remember her teaching me how to cook rice, and she was like, yeah, you just put in the rice and you put in the water and you measure the water by sticking your finger in. And I'm like, mother, our fingers are different sizes. When we end up with different rice, like, that's not a good measure of rice. Like, surely if I want rice exactly like how you make it, I should measure the length that you're doing on your one, and then measure out the like area of the rice cooker, so I know exactly. In fact, I should just take out the water that you're putting in and just measure it and see how much that is. Like, yeah. Okay, you guys also have parents that are like that just taking cook based on vibes. Like, no, I need grams in the scientific method, okay? Would rice forgive me if I use the wrong finger? Like, yeah. I love my fill water line. Just use feeling, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, no. We can do cooking together though. Once I move to Japan, we can all do some cooking together, and you can witness my cooking skills like firsthand on stream. Okay? Yeah. There's a lot of stuff I want to make, and I want to make it on stream with you guys. We're gonna, yeah. Cooking is an art, baking is a science. That's why I love baking. I'm so good at baking, okay? Like, yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm a scientist, guys, okay? I like measuring. In the lab, you can't just use vibes for your experiments. Like, yeah. Oh, I'll cook you the best British dishes, yeah. I'll be like, yo, today we're making sausage and mash, bangers and mash, but with Japanese ingredients. Oh my gosh, wait, yeah, I should try and make a bunch of British dishes, but with only the ingredients available to me in Japan. Oh my gosh, wait, you guys just reminded me of a dream I had last night. Oh my gosh, dream memory unlocked. So in my dream, I had a dream that I was going back to Japan, but I forgot to pack beans, and then I was sad. That was the dream. That was the dream. Yeah. I just forgot my can of baked beans in my dream. Oh, yeah, bangers and we can make bangers and mash, toad in the hole. I'd love to make a beef Wellington, make a Cornish pasty. Yeah, maybe we'll try and develop some Japanese British fusion horror food. Like yeah. Oh, cheese is not good in Japan. No, I missed, honestly. Okay, I need to bring cheese with me. Wait, am I allowed to bring cheese with me? Can I buy cheese at the airport? Wait. I need to bring some cheese, but then it will go moldy. Wait. Oh. Wait. Wait, we don't need a cheese fund. Most cheese, no. Don't buy airport cheese. But what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I really got sick of the I really did miss cheese while I was in Japan. Out. Fox the Ronin, arigato for the gifted sub. Thank you. Is this to go towards cheese? Oh gosh, like, yeah, I really missed, cause like I feel like in Europe you get a pretty good cheese selection, you know, like, I don't know why. Yeah, Japanese cheese is always the same, very manufactured cheese. Like, I wonder if I can find imported cheese, but that'd be expensive. I think I should just eat as much cheese as I can while I'm here. You had a friend? Cool. Beef Wellington bougie? That's because it is. It is. Is that Ray? Ray! Welcome. Welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream? Welcome on in. What was you up to? Hello. Hi, my name is Elias Stellaria, a British VTuber, and we were just talking about British food. Yeah. Go rest. Onegaishimasu. Yes, if you need to, if anyone that's just come into the stream needs to rest, eat, hydrate, stretch, go bathroom, do anything you need to do, please do so. Do not feel inclined to be here. I never want to force anyone to be here. My job as the streamer is to try and make you happy, and you taking care of yourself first is the most important thing here, okay? Beef Wellington's a fancy version of corn dogs. Oh my gosh, I heckin' love corn dogs. Wait, it's kind of true. Wait, Beef Wellington. The thing is, wait, does Beef Wellington have to have the mushroom in it? Like, Beef Wellington. Yeah, it's like a baked, it's like steak with like mushroom around it and then pastry. Wait, no, wait, it is kind of a corn dog. Wait. Beef Wellington versus corn dog. Oh my gosh, meet there. No way. Beef Wellington is a corn dog from a different socioeconomic background. No way, wait. Yeah, no, I see it. That's wild. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It is bougie because it's really expensive. I don't know. Like, I wanted to get beef. I've looked for Beef Wellington before, and when they have it at like restaurants, or even they had like a frozen version at, I was being real fancy that day. I went to Marks and Spencer's, M&S, and they had some there, and it was like 30 quid for a frozen beef Wellington, and I was like, mate, I ain't paying 30 quid for a beef Wellington. Like, do you know how many chicken burgers I could get for this hickin' thing? And I don't even like mushrooms. I don't even like mushrooms that much, guys. Like, oh my gosh, a Greg's sausage roll. Yo. People under... Yeah, wait, a sausage roll's... Why is there a lot of this meat in... Yeah, wait. Corn dog versus sausage roll. Like, they're pretty similar, honestly. Like, a sausage roll is heckin'... my mouth's watering, guys. Yo. Like, this is a sausage roll. It's basically just a British corn dog. Like, meat there. Oh god, that's big. Look at this. That's just a British corn dog. Okay, because we don't have corn dogs in England. Like, it's very difficult. You can't really find, like, genuinely, you can't. I'm trying to think where you can even get corn dogs in England. I've only ever seen it in London, and at they had corn dogs. They were selling it at like a Korean supermarket slash eating place, and they had corn dogs there. But that's the only place I've seen it. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, pigs in blankets is like a Christmas thing. It's like it's a sausage wrapped in bacon. But yeah. Wait, you're having prepackaged frozen meals and dog food? Are you okay? No. Oh my gosh. There's actually a dog food company in England where, like, part of their marketing is that the dog food has been tasted by humans and is safe for human consumption. Which I don't really understand as a marketing kind of thing. I'm like, do I want dog food that's human food? Because I think the idea is to be like, look, it's real meat. It's so good. It's genuine meat that even people like to eat it. And I'm like, I kind of feel bad for your taste testers, yo. Like, their job is eating your dog food? That's wild. But, oh, it's got some nutrients. Okay, as long as you don't starve. Yeah. And it sounds better than, honestly, like, my student diet was these 35 pence garlic bread baguettes that I'd get from the supermarket. Instant noodles. And yeah. And rice. This is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't the healthiest, but Okay, let's see. The next one is this one from Yinru. It says, sorry for the terrible quality, had to do it from mobile. Celestial Messenger. But I like this goose. At least I'm still a messenger in a way. Oh, I say meet there. Meet there. I just don't have the bag. I have this little envelope. I have a pen to write in. Yeah. No, it's not pantsuit. That's my top. Wait. Ba-bang. See? Yeah. Yeah. My cozy. You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. Wow. Yeah, it's a One Piece. Because the One Piece is real. It's all a reference to One Piece. Oh wow. The One Piece is real! Real! if you guys want to know, I've been like watching One Piece in my spare time. And the arc I'm on is they're on their way to Fisherman Island. Yeah, I've been keeping chat updated because like I was really far behind, and by behind I mean I hadn't watched any of it. So I'm like working my way through One Piece day by day. And yeah, I've been slow recently. But yeah, I've just got to them heading to Fisherman Island, which I'm very excited for. But I'm very, very, very much enjoying it. It's great. Honestly, so worth watching. I'm watching it through one pace as opposed to rewatching all the episodes, which is like one pace cuts off the filler and the like, you know, helps to cut down time. So yeah. I've been working my way through that, and it's good. It's good. It's very good. Wow. Hold up. What's this? Let me grab. I can do this video correctly now because I know how to do it. Yeah. There's a sequel called Two Piece. That's crazy. You're messing with me. Heck no. No hecking way. That would be hilarious. And the worst pun of the century if they decided to make a sequel called Two Piece. Alright, let me... Studio mode. Media source. Okay. Grab this. I grab this. Okay. And then I do this. Boom! I get goose. Sorry, I feel like you could hear my brain cells in that one, like ticking, trying to think of what word to use. Oh dear. Okay, let's have a look at this. It says to be a stanana. To be a stanana. This one's from Colin, by the way. It says your choice. Clearly starting is superior. Let's see. Wait a sec. Hold up. Oh, that made me jump. Wait. Stinky, dirty, drunk, dumb. No. Hold up. Cute, lovely, drunk. Wait, they're both hacking drunk. Hold up. Wait, why'd you have to be drunk either way? Hold up. Oh my gosh, look at the coffee. The coffee cup is so cute. And they got the... What in the 69 drink is this? Hold up. So yeah, these are your choices, guys. If you want to pick which mascot you want to be, you can be a starling or a stanana. Choose wisely. Both cute. Both very, very, very cute. What do you mean being alive? Being alive is not optional. It's mandatory, you punks. I'm sorry for any ghosts watching. Yeah, no, it's mandatory. You heckin' what, mate? If I'm stuck here on this stupid planet, please don't leave me. Oh no, guy. I can't. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this? Okay, next one is this one. Hold up. Nani sore? Nani? We need to be drunk to embody Elia's energy. For real, the amount of times people have asked me if I'm drunk when I'm not, I'm like, do I give off drunk energy? Yeah, okay, so this one's from Anyone1313. Arigato. Okay. Breaking news! Headline text here. Good morning and welcome to This Banana News. I'm your host, Eliana Stellaria. Breaking news, please be on the lookout for this VTuber. She's known for several crimes, including stealing everyone's hearts, starting cults worldwide. Also, she's known for making false statements with quotes, Feet Friday is not a thing, it's not my birthday, and supers aren't free. If you see her, make sure to tell her she's really cute and amazing and quite an inspiration worldwide despite her denial, since she's really modest and can't handle compliments. You punks! You punks! You punks! You punks! If anyone is looking for love, acceptance, and happiness, this is your VTuber because she's truly a beacon of light and pure love. And this will be all for today. I'm your host, Eliana Stellaria. Daisuki da yo. Get in shambles. You're messing. This is false advertising. This is false, fake, hacking news. Yeah. I am not those things. You're lying. Lies. Ow! Lies! Oh, my heart. Oh my gosh. A complete full arigato for the 300 biddies. Thank you. Did I hear it was your birthday? Happy birthday, fellow goose. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. It's not. You hacking punk. You're a bunch of silly gooses. Yeah. Rage. Feel my wrath. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh yo, does Eliana have fans? Yo, wait. Y'all like Eliana? Uwa, kore. I need to get the glasses to heckin' work, guys. They don't work. This is from Colin. Arigato. My honest reaction when I see her. She can't put her glasses on. It's a struggle. They don't heckin' fit. Oh, wait. Let me show you. She has been updated a little bit. Let me just, one sec. Which button was it? There. See, she has a bow now. What do you think? It's quite cute, right? Nah! Yeah, she got a bow. I gave her a bow. Because she felt like she was missing something. So, she now has a bow on her. Yeah. I can't figure out the glasses. The glasses are too hard. But I feel like a bow is a good accessory to have for now. Yeah. I hope I made each character different enough. I truly spent way too long. Wanted to say hello and happy birthday, but it's not my birthday. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hello, hi. The shorts are okay? Good. Yatta. What do you mean they're saying happy birthday in Discord? Why? It's not my birthday, no. This is not a birthday celebration. This is just a regular day. What do you mean? Well, hello, welcome on in. The new shorts are good. Oh, thank goodness. Yay! I'll keep working on them. I'm like, they take a lot of time in terms of like, I take a lot of takes. I take a lot of different takes to try and really get the expression right and my voice right. Oh my gosh, I was so annoyed. I was like recording one and I had myself on mute. So like it didn't record any sound. And I was in shambles. I was like, no. I got to unmute myself for my own recording is painful. And then another one was really sad. I recorded it, but you know how like my microphone's been like breaking? It's like it had that, and it had this really annoying like static to it. So I had to redo the whole thing, and I was like, that's so sad. I tried to like remove the static, but I couldn't, and I was just like, oh. So yeah, a lot of additional unnecessary work. It's not my birthday. It's not my birth night either. But yeah, I hope I'll keep working on it. I'll keep working and yeah, if it can make people smile, then it's worth it. It's not my birthday. It's not. This is not a birthday celebration. Yeah. This next one kind of scares me. Hojoto maimates. Why is this so scary? My heart rate's going up. Let me prepare you guys. The next one's a little scary, okay? Are you ready? Boom! Yeah! Yeah. When she hasn't seen you in days, so she went to visit you instead. Starting. Ne, starting. Doko. Oh my. You would hug. Kawaii ne. Yeah. Look at those goose teeth. Ooh, I'm a Stanana, so I'm okay. I love the happy bee emote. It's such an expression. Oh my gosh. Oh, what do you mean, guys? I'm not clingy at all. What? That's what? What do you mean your parasocial down bad streamer is a little yandere sometimes? Nani sora? Dare? Watashi? No. Couldn't be me. What? I'll be your sleep paralysis demon. Heck yeah, we gonna honk you all night. All the time. You're stuck here sleeping with me. Hi, welcome on in. Hola. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No. Am I scared, aroused, scare-roused? Is that a real thing? There goes that car again. Is there a car noise? Ooh. I hope it's not there is this really annoying static that's happening with my poor little audio interface. I think is struggling with life. Like, yeah. If there is static, it sometimes is there. Scarousal is a thing. That's wild. Oh my gosh. You know me, I'm terrifying. A hug. Hi. ちょっと待って. Cha-chang. A hug is the closest I can do. Ooh. Okay. We have gone through Memelia and Ellie clips, and it has been almost 4 hours. Oh my goodness. I am going to go eat, if that's okay. And we have a second activity today. It's not a stream. It is a Discord Discord anime watch-along night. Yeah, well, we're gonna watch Witch Watch. So yeah, it is a subscriber and members only event. So I think there won't be a stream. It's gonna be Discord. Hi. Mostly cause I may or may not stream the anime. Maybe Which are we gonna watch? Which watch? Yenri, arigato, arigato. If you want a hug, check out your. Wait, is it a hug? Is there something wholesome on there? There's something wholesome? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! That is a hug. That is a hug. That is a hug. It's still wholesome. It is pretty wholesome. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is NSFW. That's NSFW. That is very NSFW. Anyway, yes. I'm gonna go eat. Yabe indeed. Truly putting the yabe in yabelia. Oh my. Blake, arigato for the burger. Thank you. Food for the cutest goose kami ushi ever. Much honk. Thank you. I will try and eat lots. But yeah, I'll see some of yous in Discord this evening. And that's in 7 hours. It's in 7 hours. Yeah. It'll be very chill. It'll be super chill. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna do some work, and then I'll be back. Yeah, and if not, I am streaming the same time again tomorrow. I stream this time every day, if possible, minus days off. And I will be playing Hollow Knight. Yeah. So, I'm very excited to continue playing. Honestly, I'm kind of lost in Hollow Knight. We'll figure it out. Prepare to see some pro gaming. But yes! Honestly, like, thank you for hanging out with me. My brain has felt a little fuzzy this morning. I don't know if it's because I'm, like, sleep deprived a little bit or what. So I do hope I was okay this morning. I know when my brain feels a little fuzzy, I get really worried that, like, I wasn't entertaining enough. So I apologize if I'm not at 100% right now. I am feeling a little off. Just a little bit, you know? Might be the lack of food. I think it might be. I think I need to nap. Food, nap, I don't know. A bunch of stuff. Toran Citrine, arigato. I was about to call you Boopa and Citrine. Boopa. Yeah, no, I feel like I've been very, what's the word? Off my usual self-ish. Like, yeah, but You think I was yappy? I was worried I wasn't yappy enough. I feel like I'm going too much. And too many ums, and I don't know. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll set a lot of alarms for this evening. I don't want to miss my own Discord night. That would be actually wild. Yeah. But yes, thank you. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope I can express my appreciation to you guys. Okay. This stream, this Tuesday stream is a stream that's, you know, just, it's dedicated to really appreciating you all as a community, you know? And that, yeah, that it's not just about me. Like, as a streamer, as Elia Stellaria, it's not just about me. You know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. You know, I wouldn't be able to be a full-time streamer without you guys. You know, you guys make me. So I need to, you know, make sure I appreciate that. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. We are Elliot. Nah. And that includes like people that lurk, VOD squad, all of that, every single person, you know. And I just, at the end of the day, I want to make somewhere where people can feel a part of something, you know. Even if it's in like, you know, you don't. There's no pressure to be really involved, if that makes sense. Like, you're still a part of things, even if, you know, it's in a minimal way. It's still a part of it. Like I have this kind of mindset when it comes to like, when I work on a lot of things, it's like even the tiniest little detail adds, because all the tiny little details add up. Like, especially when you're doing like art or graphic design, it's like those little details can make a big difference, you know? So yeah, even if you don't feel like you do a lot, you are, okay? You are. I just, yeah. It's very difficult for a streamer to try and make each person feel appreciated and important. And I know it's an impossible task, but it's one I still want to try and put effort into, you know? So, yeah. I do read offline donors. I do. I read them. And they're always very, very, very sweet. Like, thank you. I do see them. I get the notification come through on my emails, and I be checking my emails extra because of my visa. So, yeah. You feel loved. Good. The world is too full of hate and anger. And I guess a lot of the time we feel like we're not deserving of kindness, but you don't have to earn it. You're just getting through each day. You're a person as much as anybody else is. So, take my kindness, you punk! Take it, okay? If you feel like you don't deserve the kindness, to me that sounds like you need the kindness more than anyone, okay? So, I keep yeeting it at you, even if I'm cringe or cliche or whatever. I'll keep trying. Okay? But yeah. I for now, it is not a bye-bye, okay? Because bye-byes are very sad, okay? Bye-byes are very sad. I don't want it to be a bye-bye, okay? And I know it is a very selfish request to ask to see you later, because it's asking you guys to be here again. And for a lot of people, it might be like, what, you want me to keep on living another day? And I'm like, yeah, make it for another day. I can do it, please. We on this god-awful earth together, okay? So, I do selfishly request it be a see you later, okay? Obviously, I can't force anybody. Okay, no force. No pressure. Just be here. No, I'm kidding. Oh gosh. No. The beauty of streaming is you can be here of your own accord. You can be anywhere you want to be on the internet, and you choose here, and I appreciate that. So thank you. And I do hope that you have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, good night, wherever you are, because time zones are my enemy. They suck. Heckin' time zones. And yeah, take care of yourself, okay?
Boba, daisuki, 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 daisuki,